course.
Dude, you don't do Dunkin' runs.
No, I don't do
Not a
Dunkin'
daily
runs. I don't
Dunkin'
run, period.
No, but I mean, for all intents and
America runs on
purposes.
America runs on Dunkin'.
Not this guy.
It's like I always thought that was a funny slogan. America runs on Dunkin'. It's like if America's eating Dunkin', they're not running anywhere.
No,
You definitely
they're
can't
crawling.
run after that.
Fucking Dunkin'. They're bunting to Dunkin'.
Well, especially if you have the toasted coconut donut.
I never had it. Is it?
Oh my goodness! I mean, there's the coconut donut where it's got
Right.
like the white coconut shaving on it.
I've had those before, but not from Dunkin'.
But there's, well, dude, I mean, as far as like a Dunkin' donut goes, if you get the toasted coconut, where it's like the brown coconut,
That's toasted coconut's the shit.
well, I mean, I don't know if Dunkin' actually toasts their coconuts. I don't know.
Fucking do anything. They barely toast their croissants.
I don't know if they have a coconut toaster on the premises.
Dude, I just had the hash browns. They weren't even fucking toasted.
Dude, the worst is like undercooked hash browns because you tune it like
I just had them. They're the fucking worst.
you do the face that Clark Griswold does when he's eating the dry turkey. That
the turkey.
you know what I mean?
That's exactly it.
when you get an undercooked fucking
Like
hash brown.
packing filling, like it's the fucking, it's like heated up. Packing
Yeah, I
filling.
mean, and then it's like when you're in like a Dunkin' and someone orders something a certain way, and you just kind of give that Stewie look, like that head tilt, like you can do that. It's like, can you cook my hash browns twice? It's like, I didn't know we could do that.
I didn't know it was an option either.
You know what I mean? Like it's like
That's like those hidden menu options.
Yeah, right. And it seems like such a simple request.
You would think so.
Can you cook it twice, or can you cook it longer?
Can you just actually fucking cook it first?
Yeah. Well, because the thing is, like, they'll put it in for like 10 seconds, which is like, it's like 10 seconds in their microwave is like 4 hours in an oven.
Right, because they have those industrial convection ovens.
Yeah, but they stand there holding the handle,
right.
and it's like as soon as it gets to like 2 seconds, they're like, oh fuck it, just.
Dude, that reminds me of that Dane Cook bit with it's like everything in the future is going to be like 5 seconds.
Dude.
Like, it'll be instant, but the DMV will still be like 10 fucking seconds.
Yeah.
10 seconds, come on!
Yeah.
I'm going to be working 3 seconds. Like that's like that oven's not fast enough for them.
Right, exactly. It's like, come on, hurry up, please.
Like you leaving the door open doesn't cook it properly. Scumbags.
It's like, the thing.
Then they look at you like, oh, you don't like this?
Yeah. That's another thing. Whenever like something's wrong with something, I'm always like nervous about like asking them to make it better, except for at a Dunkin'. If it's a Dunkin' that I frequent, which there's really only one that I go to more often than any other, and it's not even the one right by my house. It's like when I'm at work and we stop for coffee. Like anywhere else, I'd be like, yeah, there's not enough whipped cream on this. And where's the cinnamon? What is this? What do you mean I got to put the cream cheese on this myself? Are you out of your mind?
What do you mean there's no ice? I got to drink this coffee hot?
Exactly, dude. I mean, I don't know if you've ever had, the bagel twists?
Yes.
I love those, man. I love the bagel twists. And another one of those things where it's like, you can do that? A dude we were working with, he goes in for a bagel twist. He's like, can I get that toasted with cream cheese? I'm like, wait a minute.
That always gets me.
Because it already has like the cheese on the outside, like that crunchy, crusty cheese. And I'm like, I got to try that. And I tried it at a different one, and they give me the toasted bagel twist and a little cup of cream cheese. I'm like, what's this?
Yeah, it's not what I wanted.
I'm like, well, I ordered it with the cream cheese. Oh, we don't do that here. I'm like, what do you mean you don't? I'm like, then I don't buy this here. Give me my money back.
I don't. Did they like exchange it? Here you go.
And it's like, I feel bad doing that, but it's like, yo, I just need to like eat something quick because I'm on my way to a job. I can't sit there in a truck doing like this.
I don't have the luxury of.
Dude, we're driving around in the freaking Bronx where like every like 20 feet is a pothole. Imagine like sitting there. Oh yeah, I'm just.
It's gonna be like a fucking
exactly, man. It's like,
abstract art pieces.
Exactly, and it's bad enough that when like my mustache grows out a little bit, food gets stuck to it. It's like just like a big dollop.
Happy little cream cheese clouds all over my face.
Because that's the word, a dollop. I'm gonna drop
Dollop.
a dollop on my freaking.
Look at that bagussy. You ever seen that video?
No, but that word, whatever that is, that sounds hilarious. What is that?
The bagussy is the pussy of the bagel.
Really?
I mean, listen, I didn't make this shit up. You know what I mean? I'm just reverberating what's already established as colloquialisms. So the reason I even bring that up is because there's one video that surfaced, I don't know, a couple years ago on social media, and it's this giant fucking Jabba the Hutt looking thing. I don't know if it's a man, woman, it's something, and it's
out there.
It looks like the third member of Bebop and Rocksteady. You know what I mean? Like, you're like JoJo.
JoJo the white gorilla.
This is like like Blow. Like it's like a giant fucking. I don't know what she is. I don't know how to identify it. But they had it had a bagel, right? And it's like, look at that bagussy. And because I swear, the point of the video was whoever made that bagel overloaded it with cream cheese. Like they put the amount of cream cheese that halal guys put white sauce on your food.
Oh my god, it's like
so. It's so she showed it, and it's just like this literally sour cream pouring out like the bagussy.
So she squeezed it, and like the cream cheese was coming, like it looked like a cyst being popped.
She said something. It was one of those people like where they're not even talking, but you could hear them wheezing.
Okay,
she's like, to the guy that look at this bagussy. To the guy that put this much cream cheese on it, and then like the video clips and it comes back and she's got it all over her face. She's like, thank you, I love you.
See, like there are certain words that get put together that I don't like. Like bagussy is hilarious, but don't like it.
You know what I mean? Either, but it's there. It's there.
No, it's definitely there, but it's like okay. I feel like bagel pussy could have its own word, like as far as instead of like putting two words together. Like merce is man purse,
yeah.
But it's like, what's purse? Purse isn't like two words put together.
I guess. Well, at that point,
it's not called worse because it's a woman purse. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but purse is already established as a.
That's what I'm saying, though. But it's like then it's just.
I think it's the criteria. It's just the qualifiers.
See, like there are certain words that I've made up, like a swest.
Yeah,
sweater vest. Like that's beautiful. Like not just because I made it up. Like that makes sense. Yeah, it's my swest.
Well, dude. I'm right with you. I love creating portmanteaus. Portmanteaus are fucking awesome. You know what I mean? Because there's always a necessity to create a new portmanteau depending on what happens in life.
Well, dude, I mean, like I also have like sweatpants shorts. I call them Schwartz.
Schwartz. May the Schwartz be with you.
And I'm a little bigger, so I could definitely say my Schwartz is bigger than yours.
In those parameters, you're correct, good son.
But like that, you know what I mean? Like Schwartz, like it rolls off easier than bagussy.
Well, just like jorts, like
John
Cena
shorts,
special.
Yeah. But those were just always called jean shorts. Like when did they change that to jorts?
When they became out of fashion.
So what happened. So what do they call?
We grew up with jean shorts, right? And then Stone Cold Steve Austin wore them, so nobody ever called them jorts because Stone Cold fucking ruled.
Yeah, true.
So then the 2000s came, and all the feminine wave came in, and now they're jorts. So, and then John Cena rocked them until even he stopped rocking them at some point.
Well, yeah, because like even when he wore them, they were still jorts. I like John Cena as a wrestler.
But he went from. Well, yeah, I mean, I like him kind of. But he went
as
from
you would
jorts
say superficially,
Superficially, yeah. Very superficially. I don't forgive him for the DC bullshit, but
right.
It's like
what was the name of it? Peacemaker, or whatever.
Yeah, masturbator or some shit.
Peace baiter.
I think peacemaker.
Peaster baiter.
Dude, that helmet. What is that helmet about? It was like the end of a pipe. You know, what are
you channeling?
You crimp the end of a pipe.
Who are you calling with that thing?
Yeah, really.
What kind of powers does it give you? Like
who said it's like I want that as my helmet,
dude? Well, that's the thing too. Like I don't even know if it like adds to his like super ability. It's like he just chose that shit. I mean, right. obviously, whoever like drew the character in the comic decided like, all right, this guy's a dick, so let's give him a helmet a dickhead would wear.
Yeah, like I want a golden arch around his head. I want like, the Roman arch. Like I want it as a helmet.
Like, I mean, because like you look at Guy Gardner, Nathan Fillion played him in the most recent Superman movie.
Love Nathan, yeah,
yeah, and he had that like mushroom cut, that blonde mushroom cut. He
The
looked
Dutch boy special.
right. And I'm looking at this dude and like, of course, I'm reading comments as, you know, they announced Nathan Fillion as Guy Gardner, the Green Lantern in the Superman movie. I'm like, yo, this guy looks ridiculous. And I show my cousin, I'm like, dude, what is up with this? He's like, believe it or not, that's comic accurate. I looked it up and I'm like, wow, he looks exactly like the character in the comic book. And I'm like, okay. And he was great in the movie. I know I've said this before, but
yeah.
He is what made that movie so enjoyable. It was a fun movie, you know. It was an okay movie, but like
in one breath, it was okay.
It was decent. It was not bad. It was all right. I mean, I watched it. It's a movie, you know.
It's watchable.
Well, you know what it is? I don't know if you've ever been to a movie with a kid. Have you ever been to a movie with a kid?
No.
Okay.
Fortunately, I haven't.
So I was with my friends and my nephew, and we're watching this movie, and it's like just seeing how much he loved the movie, it changes it. You know, it makes it
enjoyable.
It makes it more exciting because like it also kind of brings you back to like, again, I'm going to mention our favorite movie, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the magic that was on that screen and like the look on his face when he saw it. And one of the things that was hilarious was there's a scene, spoiler alert, I'm not sure if you saw it, but like the
is there a statute of limitations
a year later? So Guy Gardner is like, you know, how a Green Lantern can create stuff with like green energy or whatever it's called, whatever. And there's one scene where you just see these giant green hands like popping up out of the sand, like like in the desert. And one of them just pops up like this. It's a middle finger. Yeah.
I knew.
The way my nephew just turned and looked at me, he's like he was like so surprised, like he was like laughing and smiling. And I'm like, that's what makes some movies like more enjoyable. Not Scream 7, because there was a kid when I went to see it and he was talking to his pops the whole time. And I'm looking back and I'm like, come on, man. It's like, it's bad enough you brought like your 9-10-year-old to see this movie. Shut him the fuck up, please. I love kids. I do. I love kids. But it's like, I remember when we were kids and we went to the movie, as soon as that movie started, your mother or father gave you that look like, shut up. Don't make any noise. Dude, like people just don't give a shit anymore. They don't give a shit anymore. This is one of the
people
things.
Can't pay attention anymore.
But the people behind me, like there were only 3 groups of people. Now, I wouldn't necessarily consider myself a group because I went myself, but there was me. And of course, in the row right behind me, there on my left, to my back left, was an older couple. And on the right was a man and his son. Probably, like I said, probably like 10 years old, 9, whatever. And both of those groups were talking the whole fucking movie.
Why are they there?
Exactly. But it's like the older couple behind me, it's like, yo, you were probably around when like even the movies didn't talk.
Yeah.
Like
silent era.
Like what
being
the hell
silent.
It's like, didn't you learn anything? Like
where are your values?
It's like the movies didn't talk back in your day. What makes you think you should talk now?
Freedom. I can do it.
What is your fucking problem? Shut up.
Dude, what are movies to now? Like $28?
Well,
90, like
today the
800?
No, like $15. I think it also depends on what time you go. Because I went at like 10:30 in the morning.
Like the matinee, right?
See, I don't even know if the matinee is a thing anymore.
Do they still exist? Yeah.
I know on Tuesdays they do like reduced price. To
what
where
is
like
reduced though?
I think it's like $8 for a regular ticket and like $10.50 for 3D or like IMAX.
It's actually not bad. I mean, I just presumed with the inflation with everything.
It's not bad. But then it's like I wanted popcorn, I wanted a soda, and that was like $20.
Oh, that's $100 right there.
It was $20 about.
I mean, you might as well get the garbage bag size because you refill it afterwards.
Dude, they have garbage bag size now.
I know.
Like I went in. Yeah, no, I'm just saying. Like I went in there. They have like it's like, hey, get movie popcorn to go. I was like,
and it comes in I think one of those oil vats.
Yeah. IV. Like you just, but obviously you don't put it in your vein. You just put it in the popcorn.
It comes with a free Toxic Avenger.
Just squeeze it.
Yeah. It's just roll around in it.
Like give me the butter. But dude, even that, it's like they don't even put the butter on it for you anymore. There's a little butter station.
Yeah.
Like, Why? Like, what the hell? Like, what are you there for? Like, just to scoop popcorn and soda? Like,
dude, sometimes I don't even scoop the popcorn. It's already set up.
I gotta be honest with you though. I love the people who work the concession stands at movie theaters. I love them
because of the soullessness.
No, because of the slowness. I love that they like when they move like super slow. I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, fuck, man, the movie's gonna start. Oh, what the fuck? These people moving so slow. And then I stop and laugh. I'm like, this person doesn't give a shit if I miss my movie.
No.
This person doesn't care if I don't see the fucking trailers.
It's like the transit system. They don't give a fuck if you're late for work. Like this bus is going to stop at this light for 20 minutes.
Exactly. So I just stop. I consider the situation and I laugh my ass off. I'm like, you know what? Besides, nowadays you don't even have to worry about missing like the intro to the movie because there's like fucking a half an hour worth of trailers almost.
And none of them are good.
None of them are good.
Any of them worth engaging.
None of them are good. The only one that seemed like decent, believe it or not, was like a rom-com. I'm like,
wow, that's when you know it's bad.
Yeah, dude, that's when you know it's bad. And it was with I can't remember her name, but the girl who played in the live action Little Mermaid. She meets this like Italian guy. He tells her that like his home in Italy and in Tuscany is like free and nobody's there. She decides to take a flight to Italy and like stay in his house. She's looking around the house. She finds like an engagement ring in his drawer. She puts it on. His family comes over. Is like, what are you doing here? They see the ring. It's like, oh, you're his fiance. And like now,
just immediately.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like, but that's a rom-com though. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's like, look, when we were kids, there was a rom-com where like a dude met a prostitute and wanted to marry her. You know what I mean? So it's like, this isn't even that bad considering, you know?
Close, but not as bad.
Right. But it's like, and then, of course, she falls in love with somebody else that she meets over there. And it's like, everybody thinks I'm his fiance, but now I'm in love with this guy. And I'm like, oh man, I got to see this. I got to rush out and see this opening night in the theater.
In 3D.
I like a good rom-com once in a while, though. You know what I mean?
I do too. I love movies, man. Like we both love movies. Like it doesn't matter what they are. There's a good movie in everything.
Yeah, exactly.
Every genre has a good movie.
Yeah, and I mean, dude, this one trailer, I thought I had it pegged. I thought I was so sure
all figured out
what this movie was. It was from Blumhouse, so I'm like, all right, this movie's gonna suck.
Yeah, it's a shitty horror.
Yeah. So first I see Blumhouse. I'm like, all right, let's see what remake this is. And it's like this story, this husband and wife, and I think they had like a kid in the back seat. They're driving. They get a call. It's like, hey, we found your daughter. Now this girl's been missing for like 8 years, and they're like, okay, let's find her. She was like tied up, like she was like bound inside a casket for 8 years. No, not in Italy.
No, I'm fucking
right. So they go to get her, and they're like, "Listen, you got to just be no sudden movements, no quick movements. Just prepare yourself. You're about to see something crazy." So they go in there. They see the daughter. She's all like, messed up. Like her skin is like, all
rotting.
Yeah,
yeah.
So I'm like, oh shit, it's the new Exorcist movie. I'm like, no, wait a minute. And then you see her like doing like weird. I'm like, wait, maybe this is the new Evil Dead. Oh wow, okay, all right. It looks like shit, but this has got to be the new Evil Dead. This is definitely the new Evil Dead.
Got me excited.
The Mummy.
Yeah,
the Mummy.
The Mummy. That's
the Mummy.
Oh wow. Dude, I'm experiencing it secondhand just from what you were talking
about.
I
was
like,
not
even thinking of the Mummy.
I was like, okay, because like, it was like the buildup, even though like I didn't like the last Evil Dead movie. I didn't like the last Exorcist movie, but it's like, when you're trying to figure out what a movie is, and it's like, the excitement of like, oh, I'm totally right about this, the Mummy.
Right. Yeah.
And the writer's name, whatever it was.
Also the grandiosity in your head. You're building up this image and you're like, oh, this is going to be cool.
Right. I mean, listen, I never read the Mummy. I only know like the original Mummy, Boris Karloff, and the Mummy from Monster Squad. So it's like, I have a different idea of what the Mummy is. Not this kid that's been missing for 8 years and stuck in. That could very well be what the story was in the book. I have no idea.
I don't like the premise already.
Right. Well, me neither. So it's like, now I'm like, okay, if this is what's in the book, fuck the book now.
Yeah.
You totally, like.
No, I agree. Like it's fucking bullocks, because if you're not a mummy from like either like an Incan mummy, an Aztecan mummy, like, or of course Egyptian mummy, like fuck off. I don't want somebody that's missing for 8 years. You're not a mummy.
Right.
8 years is not a mummy.
Especially if you're already alive.
Like you could be mummified, but you're not a mummy
Right.
if you're in 8 years.
Yeah. Fuck that shit, man.
That's reserved purely for like ancient tombs and sarcophagi. Like you have to fucking earn that right.
But dude, like, because it was a young, because it was like a young girl. I mean, she might not have been like, she had to have been like in her early teens because like she was like, abducted or whatever at like a young age. I think she was like abducted at 8. So like maybe she was like 16 at this point or 15, something like that. I seriously thought that like, it's like, okay, so she was taken and the Deadites got her, and now she's Evil Dead, or she was taken, put inside a freaking casket, a coffin, however you call it, and the demons got her. She's possessed.
The spirits got her.
Yeah, it's like the Mummy. I'm like,
sounds lame.
Yeah, like so I was just like, huh? Like what? What is that?
Wait, what is that?
There was also a trailer for
I don't know.
Come and Get Me Part 2 or some shit like that. Or like, Come and Get Me. It's like these two girls, they're like
for the makers, I'm gonna get you.
They basically have to like run for their lives before these rich people kill them, and whoever kills them becomes like the ruler of the fucking world. I'm like, okay, enough of that.
If it only was that simple. That's like the person like, don't worry, I'm gonna win the lotto, everything will be fine.
Yeah.
I got the numbers. I've been playing them for 30 years.
Yeah,
they're gonna hit.
I can't remember the name of it. It's like Come and Get Me, or Now You See Me, or Don't Touch Me, whatever the fuck.
Now I don't ever want to see it again.
Dude, Sarah Michelle Gellar's in it, so
really,
yeah, she's one of the people.
She's very picky though, so if she's in it, then she must have seen something in the script.
I hope so, because I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, all right, she doesn't just like come out of woodwork for nothing.
She doesn't though. That's because her and Freddie Prinze Jr.
Yeah,
they're very selective with what they come out. What they
I feel like that's
go
true.
into.
It's like I said with Stephen Dorff. You know what I mean? Like picking. You know what I mean? And it's like, and whenever they're in a movie, they fucking nail it. It's not like, hey, we're developing a new movie about an old cartoon. Mr. Dorff, how would you like to play Huckleberry Hound? You know what I mean? Like some shit like that, Yeah. Like I don't see him doing something like that because I you know what I mean? Like he's a great actor. I love Stephen Dorff. So it's like whenever I see him, it's like, all right, this is going to be a good flick.
In that same vein though, I appreciate the actors that actually make a stance and are very definitive with what they pick. Like they don't just act just for the sake of acting. Like they're like, I'm not going to do anything unless I truly like this project.
Yeah.
And I got that impression because, with Sarah Michelle Gellar and Freddie Prinze Jr., they've been married forever. Like that. And they seem like an actual real couple as opposed to like superficial Hollywood couples.
Right. Yeah.
And
very few of those. Very few.
Yeah. Very few, if at all. Like when you look at the spectrum of them.
Yeah.
And with him, he's been writing for wrestling for years. And
has he really?
Yeah, man.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
He's
been very involved in wrestling. Yeah.
Oh wow. It's so crazy who you find out is like into wrestling. Like I remember when I first found out that what's his name? Billy Corgan was like huge in wrestling.
NWA. Dude, he bought NWA.
Yeah.
Brought it back from the dead.
That's
and
crazy.
It was up until the pandemic, it was great. Like those couple seasons that they made it were fucking awesome.
Okay. Cool.
Now it's kind of like because the problem is a lot of people ran it like they left. They went to other places.
Freddie Prinze Jr., Sarah Michelle Gellar, real couple. What were you saying about that?
Well, the only thing I was saying about that is they seem like they pick and choose what they want to work on. Have you seen Sarah Michelle Gellar flood, like Hollywood with? No, she sits back. They're making money doing their own thing. So, like in other words, when the Buffy thing was coming up, which I think it still is, like a new show, I think she's involved in it. So I'm like, okay, I have high hopes that it should be decent because Buffy is my favorite show of all time.
It's a great show.
Yeah.
Now, are they going like animated to where like she would still be able to do the voice or something like that? Something weird like weird.
I think it's live action.
Okay.
I think it's live action. I think it's going to be a thing where Buffy is going to be more of a mentor. Like it's focusing around like the next Slayer. Something to that.
Well, that kind of makes sense because in the last season, remember there was like all the like supposed like future Slayers with Buffy at the end. Yeah. So kind of makes sense.
So I don't know I haven't looked into it further, but it's what I did read that she's involved in it. So I'm like, you know what? If she's there, that means she must be like, okay, I could work with this.
Well, I mean, when you spend that much time doing a show, you love it. You know what I mean? It's
you have to, man.
Huh?
You have to.
Well, I mean,
or you're going to grow to resent it. It's
right. But it's like you watch the show and it's like, in the later seasons, like there were certain things that seemed to get like a little silly, but it was still a fun show. It was still a good show. Like when she was working at the burger joint, it was kind of a silly episode, but it was still a great episode. I'm Mandy the manager. It's not a joke. It's just my name.
I think it was that season 4. Is that when she was in college, right?
No, that wasn't when she was in college. This was after Joyce died. This was after the mother died.
Oh, wow. Because it's been so long.
Because she had to like take care of everything and, get a job. Yeah. Then there was the musical, which was
the musical's
fantastic fucking episode. I love that episode. See, the funny thing is, Joss Whedon, I believe, wanted everybody to be like, I wanted her at least to lip sync.
Right.
And like she's like, no, I don't want to do that. Like she was really upset. And it's not necessarily because like maybe she had a bad voice, but it's like I guess they wanted to have like a really good singing voice. But the way I look at it is if you really think about it, if we were all possessed by a singing demon where we all start singing
and dancing,
like it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if we have bad singing voices. It's going to be us singing. Yeah. So like, even if any of the cast had shitty vocals, even if any of them like sucked at singing, it would be more real if they just had their shitty vocals in the show.
And they did.
They did.
Because Anders, not Anders, in my head, fucking Xander.
Yeah.
Xander, who by the way sucks, period. But like,
oh, come on.
He's terrible.
I love Xander. Xander.
Dude, he's such a scumbag, dude. Have you ever seen
scumbag? Yeah. Are you talking about the same guy?
Xander? Yeah.
Xander.
Man. Have you not seen any of the shit that's
dude, he fought the hyenas, man.
Did he fight him?
Or you talking about the actor or the character?
Both, but the actor is, I'm sorry, I can never stand. Xander always bothered me.
Oh my God, I loved Xander. You know what it is? Because like I feel like he was a very relatable character for me.
Was he?
Sort of, yeah. I mean, like, just like had friends that were cooler than he was, at least like felt that way,
Well, according to sources, that Josh Whedon, pretty much Xander's Josh Whedon, like he made that character
makes sense
as a facet of himself.
That makes sense. I mean, the dude knew about like comic books and all that stuff. Kind of nerdy, kind of awkward, but like Joss Whedon, he seems like that. He could have been that kind of guy before he blew up, started writing Buffy, writing comics and all that stuff.
But dude, like the actor Nicholas
Brendan, yeah.
Dude, he is I don't know if he's had a sordid past.
See, I don't know much about him. I just remember there was that like there was an interview that he did. Like it was like a TV talk show, and he just walked off because he was like I guess he wasn't.
I think it was Dr. Phil, if I recall.
Was it
correctly.
Phil? Was it Dr. Phil? Yeah. It might have been. I mean, I know
he's had a lot of drug issues and like domestic abuse issues.
That sucks, man. I hate.
Like he's a massive woman beater, dude. Like he's fucked up in the head.
Oh, that's fucked, man. That's fucked because
and he's like a real deliberate scumbag too. Like he's fucked fans out of money. Dude, there's a channel I follow.
Oh my YouTube. God, that sucks so bad. That sucks so fucked.
Dude, you have no idea. There's a video I watched just on the Buffy, like the dark side of the show, like with Josh and all that.
I feel bad for his brother then.
Yeah, his brother. I mean, I don't know if he's necessarily a saint, but he's definitely not.
Well, that's what I'm saying though. He's because it's his twin brother and they're identical. And you remember there was that episode where there were
except
two
for the
Xanders?
Alcohol abuse.
Remember that there were two Xanders in one episode? Like that was, that wasn't even.
No, yeah. He's like he's even in like I've watched like there was segments of him talking. That dude is fucking like bad news, dude.
That's fucked up, man. I hate hearing that because I always loved Xander. I always loved the character.
Dude, he is bad. I don't even like the problem is I can't even go into it fully because it's been months. Like,
right.
I watched it. It was
something
I watched way back,
Yeah, it sucks, man. I mean, Psycho Beach Party was fucking hilarious. But
I do remember that. It was like, let's give this a shot.
Yeah, they had
this is pretty much what I expected.
They had that like surf rock band there, all wearing like luchador masks and shit.
Yeah,
I forgot the name of the band, but like throughout the whole movie, like the fucking surf music.
It's like one giant trope, just like everything.
Yeah, exactly. And at the end, it was like a video of them just like doing a surf song with like weird background shit, whatever.
Dude, yeah, he is evil, bro. Like there was so many things like where he was getting to. Oh God, I'm trying to remember now. It's like flooding back to me in pieces. Like he would take money from fans, right,
Oh, that's wild, man.
and not give them merchandise.
I was gonna say, like, not even
Like
at
people
like,
would
not
drop,
even at a
because this
convention or whatever.
no,
Like,
no, like completely fucked them over.
oh,
Like and would
that's so fucked.
take their money, get fucking high off of it. Get what I don't know. I don't remember what exactly he did aside from drinking, but he did a lot of drugs. And dude, he would take advantage of that. Dude, sleeping with a lot of like the girls that that are fans, and then like I don't know, like abusing him or fucking like it. Dude, there's a long sordid history with it.
That's so ridiculous, man.
And that one channel, like, yeah, she went into detail about it. It was
It's
fucking phenomenal.
like I said, man, it's really sad knowing that because I loved the character. I thought he was great. Because like I said, I felt like I connected with him, you know?
No, I mean, I get. I mean, I didn't connect it, but I get. Like that. Everybody has somebody that they connect to. Like
Right.
in that show. Like I loved Willow. Willow was my
Oh yeah, I
favorite.
loved Willow too. I thought Willow was great. I loved
Until they made her evil, and I was like,
Yeah,
all right, enough
yeah.
of this.
that was a little, that drove me a little nuts. It's like
I was
come
not a
on.
fan of that season.
Yeah,
dude. That
I
season
mean, and
arc was-
then it was like the whole, fucking. I love you, Willow, and love always kills evil. Love always
Xander, that's
outweighs
that
it.
big scene. there at the end,
Yeah. No, dude. As much as I love the character, I know that whole scene was fucking corny as shit.
It was,
like-
especially the build up because he was such a baby. I have no purpose. I know everyone's special.
It's like you
except for me.
you do have a purpose. Go save the world from that redheaded witch.
Yeah, go take money from your fans. Scumbag. Ghost fucking conventions and don't.
Oh
fucking
my
shit.
god, dude! Like that's so crazy, man. Like I remember going to a convention and James Marsters,
Mhm.
right?
Fucking
Spike,
Spike,
he was
yeah.
there. Like
Dude, he's the best. I love him. Man.
so was
He's the
Charisma
fucking best.
Carpenter too. But I'm looking at the
Yeah.
prices for them. I mean, this was New York Comic Con, so it's like it's not like horror con prices. It's Charisma Carpenter. It's
Yeah.
fucking James Marsters.
They're still big draws, man.
Exactly, man. And it's, I mean, but this, again, at this point, this was like 10 years ago and they were charging a lot. And at the time, I didn't understand like conventions that much because I'd only been to like 3 New York Comic Cons,
It takes a few to get used to the
Right.
like.
But when you go to, but if you're meeting somebody that you love, it's different. You know what I mean? Because like I talk about Kane Hodder, fucking Robert Bryan Wilson, and it's like I've dropped money.
Oh, you're going to drop money, yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Especially
but
the
it's
pro
like,
photo shoots,
right? But that's the thing. It's like if I'm spending like $200 on like Robert Bryan Wilson, that's like one photo and like 3 autographs. It's like if I'm dropping 200 on Charisma Carpenter, that's might just be a photo, but I think it would be like a photo and 1 autograph. Because like even Paul Rubens was like $160 for a photo and an autograph. You know what I mean? He didn't do like the combo or anything. It was like 80 for a photo, 80 for an autograph. That's it. No, like 80 for a photograph, 80 for an autograph, but 140 for both. You know how most people do like that combo, photo and an autograph,
It's a good combo. I mean, generally.
Yeah. So
Dude, Dexter. Remember Dexter?
yeah.
I wanted to see Michael C. Hall, but he was so exclusive. Like you couldn't even like I don't even know what hit the price. It must have been like 300, 400 just to get an autograph and a picture.
I don't think it was that much.
I know I'm being hyperbolic, but
Right.
like,
No,
the point
I
is,
get it. Because there are certain people who would charge that type of money to meet them. Because it's like John Carpenter, I think it was like 200 for an autograph and a photo.
Which I figured he could do more. Like
Absolutely. And that's the point is
he could do more. $5 if he wanted to, and people would still line up.
He could do what? 500?
5, yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely. There are certain people that can get that kind of money, but just the fact that it was like 200 for both or like 220, something like that, whatever it is. I mean, dude, I paid what was it like 100 like close to $120 I think just to take a picture with rest in peace Tony Todd in the Candyman outfit. That was like $120 or something like that. And I paid it. I'm like, fuck it. This is like a once in a lifetime thing, and then we know what happened shortly after. Same thing with Robert Bryan Wilson and Eric Freeman doing, their pro photo shoot dressed as the Killer Santa Clauses from part 1 and 2. course, I jump into my Santa Claus outfit with my axe, and it's like, all right, let's fucking rock and roll. One of the best
Dude, that
pictures.
must have been fun.
One of the best pictures I have ever.
Oh yeah,
You know, it was great. And
just based on premise alone, it's
because dude, that was like because they had one in like Massachusetts somewhere, and they were both there, and that was the night that Robert Brian Wilson and I think Eric Freeman was out there too. But in the video, I only saw Robert Brian Wilson. He was out on stage with Ice Nine Kills. I'm not a fan of their music, but just the fact that Robert Brian Wilson was out there in the fucking Santa outfit with the axe and like just rocking out like all over the stage. Like, and again, I don't know their music well enough. Just what I've heard, I'm not a fan, but like, I'm pretty sure that the song was based off of Silent Night, Deadly Night, you know? So, but that was cool. I'm watching it. I'm like, oh man, he's having a fucking great time. He's like swinging the axe and he's like doing like this, you know,
just living it up.
Yeah, exactly. And I was like so upset that I missed that convention because at the time my car, like I was worried about it not making it. Because you remember when I came to meet you when you were in PA, my car like stalled twice on the way there. So
yeah, man,
dude, I'm driving. You know what I mean? So it's like
it's a vulturous drive.
Yeah. So like that was one of the reasons that I had to get another car. I was like, I can't miss out on opportunities like that again. I even told Robert Brian Wilson when I met him when we did that pro photo shoot, I was like, yeah, when you guys were, you know, Massachusetts, I missed it because my car wasn't working well. And I was like, I got a new car just to come and meet you today. He's like, are you serious? I'm like, no. I was like, I had to get one anyway, but you know.
For the sake of argument, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Just for you, bro. Nobody's ever done this for me.
Yeah, but.
Oh, dude, that's a fucking. See, like, I love things like that, though. Like, when things work out in that way. Because, you know, dude, there's so many, like, I can't think of how many times, like, I only went to a couple with you.
Yeah.
And just how serendipitous a lot of those meetings were there, you know, just within the parameters of that. It's fun, man. Like, you miss those moments and it's hard to, everything's so organic a lot of times. So it's like, you may not get that moment again. You may not be in that mood, you know, whatever.
Yeah. I mean, I never did like any of the meet and greets at, like the New York Comic-Con,
right?
Because like, you know, it was different. Like again, I was still like new to the whole convention thing, you know, because like when it comes to like a comic book convention, it's more than just the stars that are there. When you go to a horror convention, it's more about the stars. You know what I mean? It's more about the celebrities that you meet. Because when you go to a comic book convention, there are obviously comic book stands everywhere, merchandise tables, booths, all that shit. And there are some booths, depending on who they are, depending on what the merchandise is, they make specific items for that event. You know, like I've gotten a Waxwork record, New York Comic Con exclusive, shredder colored vinyl Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle original motion picture soundtrack.
Dude, you know, was that purple?
Yeah, it was like the purple and like awesome. The red, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
So they said, yeah, it said, you know, NYCC exclusive. I'm like, cool. Fuck it. Yeah.
That's pretty sweet. Dude.
Right. But then dude, the crazy thing was this was like before I was like super duper into like collecting every single one of every record. So like I never got the other variants of the Ninja Turtle score soundtrack from Waxwork Records.
Are there?
Dude, one for every turtle.
Right.
Because it's a double disc. So with Shredder, it was like a maroon, like a dark red maroon kind of color, and I think the other one was either gray or purple.
Okay.
Then they have Michelangelo, which is one green, one orange. Raphael, one green, one red. Leonardo, blue, green. Donatello, purple, green. Shredder, brown, red. April, pink, yellow. And I can't remember if there was one for Casey Jones, but that's what, 7 variants aside from the Shredder, so 8 altogether.
Oh my god,
dude! I was so like tempted to do it at the time, and I didn't. But this was like like if they still had those up on the website like a year later, those would totally be in my collection because they did re-release it in a different variant, and I bought that one. Same thing with The Secret of the Use. I think there were like 2 different variants of it because like I think one might have been the subscriber variant from Waxwork Records because the way they do it is like they used to have like subscriptions where like you subscribe, you pay like it was like somewhere between like $250 that you pay in like either like between like December and January, and they release like these records throughout the year. It's like 5 records. Sometimes they give you a t-shirt or a hoodie, a hat, a calendar. They give you just like a whole bunch of shit throughout the year. I have like 2 of their hoodies, t-shirts, tote bags, stickers, patches, it's fucking cool. And they give you like, the last one they did was better because they gave you a 15% discount code for everything throughout the year until you get everything in your subscription. So they put out subscriber exclusive variants. That's enough to make me be like, so I can have shit that other people don't have.
Yeah.
And depending on depending on the record, where like they did like Dawn of the Dead, like an extended version of Dawn of the Dead, I have the subscriber variant and
everyone, yeah.
Well, not everyone, because like I have like the one that was released by Waxwork Records. There was one, I'm trying to remember the company that released the other one, but just anything. And that was another cool thing about New York Comic Con was they had the Dawn of the Dead soundtrack, which had been sold out on their website for like such a long time. I was like, wait a minute. That's Dawn of the Dead? They're like, yeah. I'm like, the one that's been sold out on your website for like a year. They're like, yeah.
It's like, yep.
I'm like, give me, please.
Give me all of them.
And it was so cool. I was like, yeah. And dude, the next year, like, they give, like, I went and they give you like the whole, like, pamphlet on like where the booths are and shit. And it's like, this is where Waxwork Records is going to be. It's like booth 21. And it's so like, there's 20, there's 22. Where's 21? They didn't show up.
Oh, they didn't show up. There.
I don't know if they, because like we went on, I think like on the Thursday in hopes that, we would go on like the Thursday in hopes that it wouldn't be like super packed, which it was. So they might have just like set up to like come Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, or like just Saturday and Sunday, that broke my heart because I was like, oh man, I want like, I want some convention fucking, exclusive shit, man.
And that's like one of the main places that you're going to go to there.
Yeah. Dude, that was the whole reason I went that year. Like, I didn't
just for that.
Yeah. There was that, and like trying to find the original Planet of the Apes Funko Pop figures, which I was able to find them. They were just like super expensive.
Dude, the Funko Pops.
I'm like, dude, I have way too many fucking Funko Pops. I have like whole.
You've engaged in that.
I did. Like, I stopped, sort of
fanaticism.
I stopped sort of. And I say that because like every now and then they'll put something out that I'm like, okay, I want that. At first, I just bought like anything and everything.
How many do you have loosely?
Yes, a lot.
Wow, that many, huh?
Yeah, I know it's not a number.
No, trust me. But that's the answer I'm looking for.
Well, yeah, no, it's a lot. And some of them, because the thing is like some of them, like I bought just because I was into them. Like some of them that I have, I'm like, I don't like. If I looked at them now, I'd be like, yeah, I don't need that. Like, who the hell really needs a Screech Funko Pop from Saved by the Bell?
But if you have Funko Pops, you gotta have one.
Well, but dude, because it's like, I got like the Garbage Pail Kids. I got the Godfather.
They make everything in Funko Pop.
They do. And that's the thing that drives me nuts because it's like, when I started like dying down from the whole Funko Pop craze, they're like putting out like Twinkie the Kid, an Oscar Mayer Wiener.
Yeah.
A fucking blow pop.
Nothing
is
safe.
Like it's just exactly. It's just like anything and everything, and a lot of it makes no fucking sense.
But you have to have it.
It's like just
get you.
Yeah, it's like just give me the real Twinkie. Like just give me a real fucking Twinkie
instead of those little beady eyes on it.
Yeah, like why are there Hostess Cakes Funko Pops?
Dude,
like who's gonna like? Why would you pay $15 for fake food when it's like maybe $6 for like the real fake shit? Yeah,
it's pretty much what it is.
Exactly. Yeah, no, it's exactly where I was going. But you know what I'm saying? It's like at least you can eat it.
Yeah,
it might not be good for you, but it's like if you try,
it's gonna poop it out the same way. But at least I bought it.
Have you tried eating plastic food?
Dude, yeah. Tastes like shit, dude. Okay, so in Newtown where I lived, I know you went, you came to visit once, but we didn't have time to go to that actual toy store. But I've sent you pictures at a toy store. There's one toy store there that has literally, it's one of those back alley ones. Like you go down the back, and it's a very narrow store, and it has a wide selection of toys, but 95% of it is Funko Pops. So it's just it's just rows in the back of just hundreds and hundreds, and I don't. It's not, when you see something like that, I'm like, I can't get into this, because just the sheer enormity of what they make. But some of the things I love, turtles, things like that. You feel compelled to be like,
Yes.
they have the whole set of all 4.
Yes.
It's like I can get, do I want to start and at least get one of these?
Dude, like I
I get the allure. Like
yeah, dude, every now and then, Amazon, I'll get a notification. We found something you might like. Click on it. It's like, yes.
Dude, they do that
I would definitely like that because it was the last Ronin set of Funko Pops.
Oh, yeah.
So it was cool. Like, Michelangelo as the last Ronin and the 3 dead ghost brothers that glow in the dark. And I'm like, and it was like on sale for like $20 less than what it normally
how
is.
Could you not get
it's like I didn't order them. It's like you have.
Oh, you didn't?
No, it's like it was like this morning. It's like you have 20 hours left to get these. Do you want them? And I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh, that's so cool. And it's like shipped and sold by Amazon. No returns, final sale. And I'm like, oh man, I don't know about this. I'm like, okay, let me check. Man. Yeah, because a lot of times when you order Funko Pops from Amazon, a lot of times the boxes come in damaged. And I'm an inbox kind of guy for the most part.
Dude, most people are, man.
You know what I mean?
Want the box to be intact.
Yeah, I mean, dude, I know people who obviously that take them out of the box and display them. And for a lot of the shit that I have display ideas. I just haven't done it yet. See, like across from where I'm sitting right now, I have Freddy and Jason. Like Freddy's on a stand that's, screwed into the wall with like, it's like this thing that you attach him to that you can pose.
Right.
Like an extender, you know what I mean? So it's like, and on the other shelf, like around the corner, there's Jason with it, holding his machete up. Freddy's coming at him with the claws. So it looks like Freddy's jumping over to
like lunging over them.
Yeah. And like between them is the poster is like the 11x17 poster of Freddy versus Jason.
So it's like an action shot.
Yeah, exactly. And it looks really fucking cool.
Yeah.
So those ones, yeah. But again, those 2 specific figures, I have 2 of each.
Of course.
Well, because that is the actual Freddy versus Jason figure. But I have another one because when I met Ken Kersinger, I wanted him to autograph it. So, I didn't want to bring an empty box and be like, hey, can you sign
this ghost box?
Right. So like I bought an extra one just in case. Cause like it's one of those things where he does conventions. He might be at a convention that you're at. Maybe he'll autograph this for me. So
well, dude, yeah, see for me, it's like if I was going to display something, I would want another one that I maintain in the box.
Right.
And then have a superficial one because I don't know. It's just one of those things you like it in the box. Like you've seen the ones I've gotten.
Yeah.
Over there. Like I have like that Raph. What do I have? Is that, the Leonardo, the creature Leonardo? I love that one.
Yes, me too.
One's like, they're both, creatures, both our favorite, universal monster.
Yeah. And see, I have those too, but I also have the black and white ones. It's like
I got that 1-2 pack, which is, what was it? I think it's the Raph, the Hunchback.
Yeah.
It was the black and white Hunchback, and then I think was it Leo, again, the black and white.
Yeah, I mean, I think I got all of those. I think I got all of them because you got Splinter as Van Helsing, and was it? Casey Jones was Phantom of the Opera.
Right, that's right.
Because of the mask and everything. So that made sense. Shredder was Count Dracula. Yeah, makes sense. Also,
I mean, just as far as like, that enigmatic like look like that.
Well, yeah, especially Splinter as Van Helsing, him as fucking Dracula, fucking. Awesome idea because it's like, we love those old fucking monster movies, but we also really, really love Ninja Turtles,
Oh, dude, Ninja Turtle everything, dude.
Ninja Turtle, dude, I saw this video of the guy who has like the Guinness Book of World Records record of the most Ninja Turtle, like the biggest Ninja Turtle collection. Yeah. And he showed like his first.
Oh, I just saw that too. I think you might have sent it to me.
Yeah, I did. That's right. I did send it. I see like sometimes I forget.
That sounds.
Yeah. And I'm like looking at it, I'm like, damn, man. I'm like, I'm gonna cry. Like one, because of like the nostalgia, because like thinking back to when like being a kid and buying Ninja Turtles and actually using them to play with as opposed to just like collecting them, Because like now collecting them, it's like triple the price that it was back then, but they're so fucking cool looking.
Yeah. And then for him, it was the purple. He had Donatello. Wasn't that his first figure? It was like, my mom bought me this.
Yeah, it was his first Donatello figure. Yeah. And the other reason I felt like crying was because I want that collection. I want
I know,
a collection
don't you?
like
So
that.
do I, man, dude.
But it's so, dude, because there's so much shit that I have. Like when the Toka and Razor figures came out, I bought 2 packs of those. Those were expensive.
Yeah.
And it's like I bought it directly through the NECA website, and it's like you can only buy 1 per customer.
Oh,
so I text my cousin. I'm like, dude, can you order this for me? I'll send you the money right now.
I'm just gonna create another account.
Yeah, exactly, dude. And it's like, when it comes to like NECA or like Trick or Treat Studios, stuff like that, they have their own websites, and I'll shop around before I order from them now, because it's like when you order from a certain website, like let's say you order from like Big Bad Toy Store or Amazon, and you can find certain figures elsewhere, you already know like basically what like the shipping's going to be, because I've never ordered anything directly from Trick or Treat Studios. I mostly get it through like Big Bad Toy Store. Same thing with like NECA. Well, NECA, I've ordered a lot of stuff from their website, like the Ninja Turtle 2 box set. It's all 4 of them in like a big giant Ninja Turtle 2 box. Like it looks like the old VHS box, like with the big 2 and them like sticking out of it and shit. There was that. There was the Kino figure that comes in like a pizza box. Dude, I'm telling you, man, there's a lot of shit. And if you're a collector, it is fucking ridiculous. Yeah. Dude, you have no idea. From the first Ninja Turtle movie, those figures were like so hard to find because they only sold them at Walmart. It was a pack of 2. It was like Leonardo and Donatello in one and Raphael and Michelangelo in another. There are no Walmarts close to me, so I had to like drive to like actually find a Walmart to look for these things. Could not find
like in
them.
Jersey.
Well, not Jersey. I wouldn't go that far, but like upstate, But there is a toy store, like kind of like what you were talking about, where there's one like half of the store is like all Funko Pops, and the other half is like whatever the hell else we got. I just happened to be there one day when they came in with the 2 sets, Michelangelo, Leonardo, whatever it was, Michelangelo and I think it's Michelangelo and Raphael in one, and Leonardo and Donatello.
So you just vultured them. Then
I was like,
swooped in.
I was like, how much are those? And they were $90 each or something like that. I was like, fuck it, yeah, just give it to me, cash.
Take them all, all of them,
because I knew I was never going to see them again.
Yeah,
I was like, you're not like holding that for anybody, are you? They're like, no. I'm like, can I buy them, please?
Yeah, I have the whole box.
I'll take both of them, please. Yeah, so I was like, it's like if I wait around for it to be on like eBay or whatever, I'm going to end up spending more. And it's like,
you may not even get them.
Exactly. And I'm just going to drive myself nuts if I don't. It's like, whatever I got to pay for these right now, I'll take them. I'm out. Just give them to me.
It's worth it in that regard.
It was. Because like now the money's gone, and it's like I've
been
okay without it. I mean, trust me, it was like, I think those figures, like just the 2 of them probably would have gone for like $60, maybe 65, like in Walmart.
Yeah.
So I didn't, I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, okay, I always do like the whole rationalizing afterwards. It's like, okay, so if it's $60 at Walmart and I paid 30, and if I had to drive all the way to Walmart just to get them, I would pay this in gas, I would pay this in lunch. And if I had to stop longer, it's like, I always try to like figure out,
justify it.
Yeah. So it's like, well, I would have spent that extra $60 on something else that I
quantify this. This is the right move.
Yeah, exactly. And that's
dude,
how
I don't blame you, man.
Yeah.
Like it was Pavlovian. Dude, if I see anything Ninja Turtle, it's like, I have to have it. Like I need it. Like give me real weapons of them. Like, give me real katanas.
Oh, dude, that would be so wild. That would be so great to have actual weapons. I mean, I'm cool with reproductions. Like
I want battle ready, man.
Dude, no, I mean, that would be fucking awesome. That would be really fucking cool. But I'm okay with like reproductions. I'm okay with like fake metal weapons.
Fake metal.
Just for display. Like I'm cool with that. I take no issue with that. Nunchucks, katanas, the bow, and the size. I would totally rock the fake shit.
Well, do you remember Hellboy?
Yeah, I remember Hellboy.
Right.
If you're talking about like, do I remember seeing the movies? I haven't fully seen the movies.
The movie itself is, as far as the details, is unimportant. I just meant the character. Do you remember that one? It was that assassin character. He was like that Nazi looking, like, I don't remember his name. It was like Kruger or something.
Okay, I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, yeah.
He was that weird assassin thing, and he had those 2 blades. It was like those baton weapons.
Yes, yes. I know what you're talking about. Yep.
I bought like the reproductions of those.
Oh, that's cool.
It came in a box, like a whole like collector's thing, and
yeah.
They were so sweet and they looked good. But the one thing that pissed me off about them is the side blade didn't exist; it was flat.
Oh, shit. Okay.
So like in other words, you had the points, of course.
Yeah.
Ends, but the one side that should be an actual blade is literally there's no blade at all.
So was that supposed to be like more for like a display as opposed?
Well,
to
yeah.
like,
I mean, it's clearly for display,
right,
but I'm just so disappointed that I wasn't expected to be like razor sharp, but like
there's
no blade on that side. There's nothing.
Whack.
It's literally like, yeah, dude. I hated them after that. I'm like, just for that little detail. It's like, why would you do this?
What did you do to me?
Why?
You lied!
You lied to me! You said this was real coffee!
Seriously though, dude, for real, fucking... Have you heard of... You know what Suno is, right?
Suno?
Suno, S-U-N-O?
It doesn't sound familiar.
Dude, it's a program that... All right, let me just start by saying this.
Yeah, no, elucidate.
They're making it easier and easier for people to be lazier and lazier. As if we didn't already know this. But we're at a point where, like, you don't even need to know how to play instruments. You don't
so you just now create a whole...
You don't even need to know... Technically, you don't even need to know how to read to write a fucking song with this Suno. So Suno is basically an app, a program that you go to it and it's like all you have to do is like type in an idea for a song and it writes a song for you. Like you could put in, write me a metal song about pizza.
So it's just AI specifically for music, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. There's a voice, there are guitars, there's drums. It's an orchestrated song.
I don't know how I feel about that, man. That's
Dude, for real, fucking
because dude, we write songs the old school way.
Exactly. Like, and they make it to a point where you don't even, like I said, when I say you don't even have to read, it's because you could just dictate into your phone. Make me a song about tying my shoes, make it a country song with a female singer. And it's like, in less than 2 minutes, you got your hit country song.
Dude, that reminds me of Kill Tony, that one episode where he was talking to one of the girls was up there for doing a minute, and she was saying that she develops it, like she's an AI developer, and she's like, yeah, she said something about being hard at work, and Tony's like, yeah, so hard work, make better, make better, make better.
Dude, that's exactly it, though.
But it's so true. It's so.
But the funny thing is like the way people react, where you and I, we'd say, yeah, that's not real music writing. That's not real music. Like that's like legit fake music. Like you could say,
dismiss it as a whole, but it does take. Dude, we grew up like we're singer-songwriter. Like we're songwriters. Yeah. We've written songs. I've written albums. And it's like I can't stand the fact that you have people now just sit there and just have something write for you, and you're like,
dude, it gets even worse though. It's like on top of that, it's like you again. Comments guys, we go into the comments and you get the person who's like,
jump in.
It's like, oh my God, another fake music app. Well, considering that it actually produced a song that you can hear, it's real music. It's like, yeah, but you didn't make it. I get their argument. Like, I understand the argument. It's like, well, it's there, so it's real. You know what I mean? It's like when you talk about like fake tits. Like, what was it? Jerry Seinfeld who said, if I could touch them, they're real.
They're real.
You know what I mean? So it's like, if I can hear it, it's real, you know? So there's that. And then like, I saw this other ad for Suno. Sando makes the videos of the songs that you made with Suno. And
my God, so they work together.
Dude, exactly. And it's like
the Power Rangers of the AI.
And of course, like the spokesperson for Sando is an AI guy. It's like, so you made your music with Sono, and today you want to make a video. Try our new APP. Like, it couldn't even say the word app. It spelled out the word APP.
Dude, that's so AI.
Yeah. It's like, with this new APP, you can take your song and make a video. And it's like, but am I going to be in the video? Are you going to just show me like just this fucking robot guy singing a song that I didn't even write? That I only wrote you the idea? And dude, it gets even worse. It gets so much.
How does it get worse?
Okay, all right.
We're in the threshold of hell here.
Dude, we are in the worse. Dude, it does get worse. It's hilarious how much worse it gets. Okay.
Keep going, bro.
Dude, you and I, when we just think of songs or whatever, we do this shit that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, dude, I do that daily.
I know, me too. Like, it just.
I wake up, I'm like, dude.
Exactly. Like, dude. You can write music like that now.
Oh, my God.
You can write fucking music like that now. I had to write it down. The company is called Voclia, and it's called the Doubler 2. Dubler 2.
It's called Nundo because you don't do anything.
Dude, so you just basically.
From sono to sundo to
you speak into a mic, you pick an instrument, and it takes whatever you're humming into the microphone and just turns it into that.
Creates the instrumentation.
Dude, could you imagine like back in the 90s, like when we're saying,
dude, I would have written like entire album.
Dude, we'd be on tour right now, like holding microphones, and everybody be like, people would be hearing like real fucking metal, like, yo, get your hands together. This is called I'm Not Real. Ooh.
Dude, people watching this right now have no idea how true that is. We would have fucking full album. We would have literally catalogs of music if we had that ability to do it. Like, we would have entire discographies. Like,
dude, we would
just keep writing stuff.
Yeah, we would mosh to our own mouth music
all the time, dude. Air guitar and using fucking pool cues.
It's so ridiculous that this is an actual thing now. I mean, when I see the ad, you don't see like a dude sitting there like, doing what we do and like, okay, this song is going to be a metal song and I'm going to make it like sound like this. Okay, so here's the guitars.
Does he hide behind a thing?
No, but it's mostly like people like going like, ooh, and then you hear like a harp or a fucking keyboard or a flute, whatever it is. And it's like
the beginning of the end.
Dude, you get these people who are defending it though. It's like with the Suno app again, it's like, yeah, that's, you're not really doing anything. It's like, and I'm like, yeah, like what the fuck did I learn a fucking instrument for? It's like script writing, or cursive as some people call it. It's like, it's obsolete now. Like they don't even teach cursive anymore.
Dude, people can't even read cursive anymore.
Dude, people can't even read.
Yeah, that's true too.
You know what I mean? Like,
apps read for them.
Like I said, all you got, like, you don't need, like, all right, reading English might be hard enough for people. Reading any language might be hard enough for people, but reading music, you definitely don't have to do that now.
Oh yeah, now you don't. Yeah.
You definitely don't have to do that now.
You don't need to know chords and notes,
dude. I haven't had to read like music in a long time. Like not since I started learning instruments, but like now it's like you don't even need to touch a fucking instrument to write a fucking, a hit song. It's like people are posting like their songs like on these Facebook ads. It's like, well, listen to this song. It's like, dude, this is not the flex you think it is.
No.
It's like, dude, yeah, we can all describe a song that we would like to write. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's like write me a song about
make better
chicken nuggets, and it's like, there you go. It's like, well, listen to this song that I didn't write.
Yeah.
I spent hours making. Dude, you have no idea how long it took me to type in make this song. Make this song about a car accident.
Chicken tendies. Make my single.
Dude, Wesley Willis would look at these people and be like, you guys are fucking nothing.
Dude, Wesley Willis is a genius compared to this shit.
Dude, Wesley Willis is a fucking genius.
And he heard voices in his head.
Dude, he literally every fucking song that he wrote was the same fucking song, and that was genius.
Again. Dude, I still never forgot that album. Like that album, that every song was the exact same movie. Dude, it's. I've never heard anything. Even to this day, never heard anything like that.
Rock on Chicago, rock on London, rock on Chicago. Burger King, home of the Whopper.
all the little gimmicky, like,
yeah, dude, that was fucking great. Rock and roll McDonald's, rock and roll McDonald's,
dude, and the permanent bruise in his head from hitting the mic.
Dude, the best song though, obviously, was "Jesus Is the Answer."
Absolutely, like, dude, that was an actual song.
First, we're gonna fuck you up like in a car crash. First, we're gonna fuck you up.
I don't remember the
lyrics. We're gonna fuck you up like in a car
years.
crash. And number 3, Jesus is the answer. And then the song. I know I'm fucking it up, but you know what it is.
Good times, man. But now you just have to just hum it and you have a whole song.
Dude,
that actually really is. Do you remember the ire we get from people back in the day growing up using tab and like all the purists out there going, oh, using tab? Yes. You don't know how to read music? Dude, I'm like, no, I don't. This is
but dude,
what I have.
But dude, like how awesome was it? What a fucking feeling of accomplishment and just pride. Hate to say it, but it was, you were a little proud of yourself. You would pat yourself on the back when you learned how to play a song just by listening to it.
Yeah.
Because how many songs were out there that like would not be like, you couldn't find any tab on it. Like there were a lot of Guar songs that I wanted to learn that had some really great fucking bass lines that I had to figure out myself because you couldn't find the tab online.
Dude, I remember spending hours searching for tabs for certain songs.
Yeah, dude. I mean,
hours, like, and then writing them down. I didn't have a printer, so you had to like sit there and make lines and fucking write everything down so you could go back to it. Didn't have phones. You can just like take a picture and stamp
it. Yeah, dude. And it was even worse when it was wrong.
Yeah,
It's like you're playing it. It's like, this isn't it.
This doesn't sound right.
It's like, who the fuck are you getting off telling me that this is how to play this fucking song?
Dude, how many times I'd have to go back and find different tabs? Like this person, I don't know what they're writing.
Yeah,
this is not the song.
Again, like I can't tell you how many times I printed out at the time a Guar song or a Pantera song, and I'm playing it. I'm like, this is wrong,
dude. I remember
there's more bass here. Like,
dude, I remember like one of my first books. I bought that Pantera book. It was like all like select songs from like all their albums.
Yes, yeah.
And I love that book because I was like, oh my god, everything. I don't have to freaking print it. It's all here.
Yeah, I've bought very few tab books for bass. Like I, of course, kill them all.
Right.
I know the whole like beginning part of anesthesia pulling teeth, and before the drums kick in. And I think I got like a Led Zeppelin book because I wanted to learn.
Was it just no,
it was. I'm trying to remember which album. The album that has "Ramble On" in it, and
I don't know them that well. Well, I mean, what's his name? He was fucking phenomenal.
John Paul Jones, yeah.
John Paul Jones. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we've spoken about this.
Yeah, you talked about
And,
I think last week.
I don't hate on guitarists at all. I love guitarists. I play very little guitar. Right. I basically base what I play on guitar, what I play on bass.
Yeah,
and just. I know like power chords. I figured out a couple of other chords or whatever. Not that good at it. I mostly like play it to like get ideas down to record, but it's still me playing. It's not like
it's all me.
It's not like, hey, Suno, play a guitar riff like this. No, it's me playing it. The reason the guitar playing on all my songs sound like shit is because it's me playing the guitar. But the bass fucking kicks ass.
But I'm playing it.
If you listen to the theme song of this...
It's all me.
If you listen to this theme song, you'll listen to the guitar and be like, oh, who the fuck played that? But that bass is pretty fucking good.
I'm just waiting for that one person to hear, be like, yeah, the guitar, I don't like this, but the bass.
Yeah, exactly, man. It's like when I send you songs, it's like I'll send you a song with they'll be like as minimal and as easy of a guitar riff as I could possibly do for the song that I'm trying to write. But the bass line, is all over the place.
Yeah.
Anytime I send you something, like the guitar's like or something like that, and then you hear the bass is like
You're free at that point. You're free.
Exactly. That's why
shackles are off.
That's why I always record the bass last. I always record it last. Like even if I'm adding like a dinky little guitar solo to it, the bass comes after. And the bass takes me less time to record than anything else.
Well, yeah. I mean, because you save the best for last. Like if you eat a lobster, right?
Yeah.
You go for the tail last. At least that's I do.
Okay. All right.
Tail's the best part, in my opinion. A lot of people like the claw.
I see. Like when I think of lobster tail, I think of the pastry.
There's a pastry called lobster tail?
There's a pastry called lobster tail. It's like...
Does it look like a lobster tail?
Sort of, I guess. I don't even know why it's called that. Dude,
what does it comprise of?
It's basically a long, like crusty, flaky crust, and it's
flaky.
It's flaky and it's filled with cannoli cream.
Oh, cannoli cream,
dude! One of the greatest fucking things. I mean, you've had a San Giuseppe Zeppeli, right?
I mean, yeah.
I know I've sent you pictures of them, and you're like, oh, I gotta go get.
Well, you get them every year, so it's
It's going to be kind of tough this year because it's like in the middle of the week, and it's like I don't like I
What day
normally.
is it?
I think it's like a Wednesday. I think it's a Wednesday. It's not the Wednesday coming up.
I don't remember when it is. When is?
Oh, it's the 19th.
Oh, okay.
So I think it's either Wednesday or Thursday. If it was a Friday, I might have like taken the day off and go because I take San Giuseppe off like pretty much every year,
right?
Because it's something that we do.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, it's
I'll go to my parents' house. I'll stand in line outside of Joe's Sicilian Bakery and wait for dude. I remember one because like I'll get there at like 5 o'clock in the morning. I'll be like second or third online, and it's crazy.
I figured you get there and there's still like 100 people online.
No. Like that early, there's like 2 or 3, maybe 4 people ahead of me. I remember one time like I got out and I parked. I get in the line, like a guy walked away for a second. And I was like, hey, actually no, the guy was parking, and when he gets out of his car, I offered him to get in front of me because he was there first. So he's like, no, don't worry about it. I'm like, okay, I'm getting like 50 of these things.
Yeah, but
the thing is on La Festa di San Giuseppe, as they call it, they make like a shit ton of those.
Well, they have to, because that's what they're there for.
Well, especially that particular bakery because they make the best ones.
Oh yeah, that's the spot, right?
Yeah, absolutely, man. And it's like, dude, it's like in the middle of the block, dude. Even their bread, like everything that place makes is fucking fantastic. I don't remember,
where is it again?
It's right off of Bell Boulevard. But yeah, Joe's Sicilian Bakery is like one of the best. There used to be one up by me that I discovered like maybe like a year or two before they closed down, and I was so upset because I lived here for a while, and I'm like looking for a pastry shop just to get like my dad a birthday cake for one year. And I found this place, and it's like, okay, let me try a couple of their pastries first. I was like, yeah, let me get a sfogliatelle, let me get a cannoli, let me get, and or if you want to pronounce it, probably sfogliatelli. Sorry, I know some people get like irked. I know people get I get irked by some of like the slang pronunciations,
gross mispronunciations.
Yeah, like
understandable.
Yeah, it's like the like gabagool.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
I've grown to hate that one, man. Gabagool. Hey, you got the gabagool? And like I'll say capicola. Can I have some capicola, please?
No, but like, isn't that something? I don't know this for sure, so this is more of me actually generally asking. But isn't that a term that was pretty much coined from that show, and not actually a term that's actually used in real life?
Honestly, I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you. I've heard people say it before the show. I think maybe I just wasn't paying attention.
Like, I feel like it may be more people use it because of the show.
Yeah, no, of course.
But didn't necessarily. Yeah. No, I'm saying like I don't know if it was actually used prior to the show, but it most certainly became known
more. Yeah, it became more. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Obviously, we're talking about The Sopranos,
right? Yeah,
but I think so. Yeah, I don't like gabagool.
I don't like the sound of it. I don't
like the sound of it. Like,
it doesn't sound like something you eat. It sounds like something you stay away from.
Yeah, exactly. It's like you watch out for the
gabagool. Step in the gabagool.
Yeah, it's like what do you call a ghost?
Just got these shoes.
What do you call a ghost that talks a lot? A gabagool. What do you call what do you call a ghost that likes to party? A fun ghoul.
Dude, can you imagine if I gotta go to sleep at night and it's like this?
If I have a gizzard and you got a gizzard, what do we got? A gizzard each. all corny.
I'm still thinking of the gabagool. Like you're trying to sleep, there's a ghost hovering over. Hey, did you see this today? If you it's like, shut the fuck up. I'm trying to sleep.
Now, would the gabagool have an Italian accent or like one of those like annoying New York accents?
I would picture like those mousy, annoying New York accents.
Hey, how you doing? What's going on?
Like,
yo, wake up. Yeah. Get in the fridge and get the gabagool.
Oh my God, you didn't set that timer. Look at that.
Go get the gabagool from the fridge. We got the ragout and the galamad.
I need a young priest and an old priest.
That's another one, galamad. It's like, yeah, we got the galamad. I'm like, ugh, it's like cringe. Instead of calamari,
Yeah. Calamari, yeah.
I mean, listen, it's tough to say it that way every time without like trying to sound like you're.
But that's like all the, like mutts. Like instead of saying mozzarella or mozzarella, mutts, get the mutts in there.
I know. It's mozzarella, whatever. Just give me the fucking white cheese.
Give me the white, like it's like loosely packaged cheese.
Because
but it's delicious. I'm not.
It's funny. No, it's funny because like we were talking about this recently about how it was like it's like a satire page on Facebook where they say newcomers to Astoria, New York, changed the name of tzatziki sauce to white sauce. And I thought it was real. So like before, usually I do research, but it just looks so real because it just seems like something that
So
would
plausible.
really happen. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, these motherfuckers, man, they coming in here trying to fucking change the name. Of course, it's some fucking bullshit piece of shit white couple that just fucking can't say the word. Make it easy.
Sauce.
It's like for me, it's like when I go order a ragout slice, I ask for a ragout slice.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, can I get the ragout slice? Huh?
What?
The white slice.
Yeah,
Come on.
What are we doing here?
Shit.
Yeah. You're tzatziki. Tzatziki.
Another pronunciation that for some reason kind of like it's like nails on a chalkboard. Prevalone.
Provolone?
Prevalone.
I don't think I've heard anybody say.
People
Well, then again, I'm
say-
not around a lot of people that
It's
say
like, yeah,
that.
you know, I had a sandwich with salami and some prevalone. I'm like,
Provolone. Is
Is
that like
that
a precursor to provolone?
I was about to say that. It's like, you know,
Before provolone.
before you valone, you got a pre-valone.
Provolone.
Yeah.
It's very
Well,
important. The provolone
I'm-
stage.
Listen, I eat that shit all the time, so I'm a provolone.
I'm a provolone.
You know that valone shit? I'm a pro.
I never heard. It's like a prebiotic and a probiotic.
Pasta fazool.
Dude, that got me. That's so bizarre.
Pasta
Provolone.
fazool.
Provolone.
Yeah, I never got that one. It's like it's
I
like
never
is
heard
the-
it, but
it's like
that's-
is it the same O that's in women? Like is that the O that you're using? Prevalone,
Provolone.
prevalone, women. You know, it's like come on, we can make an O make any kind of sound we want at this point. You know what I mean? Prevalone.
Special type of loaning.
So why isn't it prevalene? If you can, if you're changing the sounds of the O's, you know what I mean?
Maybe it's him. Maybe it's Prevaline. It's fucking dude, words get ridiculous sometimes.
Can I have a slice with PP Roni?
Dude, that was like you remind me of that one dude. I was standing like in PA and it was like we were like, you know, I was with Go playing other Go players and guy calls up for a slice of a pizza pie and he's like, yeah, I'll take a full pie, half pep. And I'm like, half pep? What the fuck does that mean? Like,
Now, do you
this
mean
is so
peppers?
vague.
Do you mean
Yeah.
peppers? Do you mean pepperoni?
And I'm looking, I'm like, I don't know, like, do you want it half happy? I don't know. What is that? What does half pep mean? I don't, the ambiguity behind it. I just don't like, who just knows? Like, if I said, yeah, give me a slice, half pep, like, would you know what the fuck I'm talking about?
Yeah, it's like, what do you want me to do? Like half a fucking
You want half a pom pom on
You
it? I
want
don't
me
know.
to- you want me to cheer for you when I bring it to you? What the fuck's wrong with you?
You want to kick it up?
What, you
throw
want a
it in there?
soda? You want a soda? Is that what you
Yeah,
want?
yeah. Dude, we said it with something like, yeah, I'll take a half Pepsi. I'm like, what the fuck? Just speak English. Just like, just say what you want. Just half Pep.
That's what I'm saying. Like certain things don't need fucking nicknames or like shortening. You know, like the fuck half pep.
And I asked him, like, what is half pep? He's like, you know, pepperoni. I'm like, no, I don't know. That's why I asked.
That's why I asked.
You do realize
Yeah,
you have
let me get a
peppers, you have
large
pepperoncinis. Yeah.
Let me get a large pie, half mutts. Extra mutts, half pep, half on, and part chovy, please.
Call this mutts.
Yeah, give me a full za.
No more schmutz. Remember that old ad? That old newspaper ad?
No.
Dude,
No.
back in the day, I don't remember like what newspaper it was. Could be the Daily News or whatever, but it was a commercial about, because you know when you fuck with a newspaper, you get like all the ink on your fingers. So the whole big thing was, we use this ink, no schmutz. And he's like, the guy's like looking at, he's like flipping the paper. He's like, look, no schmutz. The big selling point. It's like, yeah,
Dude,
no
I and I picture the guy from that old fucking Paleo string cheese commercial going like,
Yeah.
no schmutz?
give me a
Nah.
paper. Hold the schmutz.
No schmutz? Dude,
What?
when I used to work in fucking 7-Eleven, there was this older guy that would buy the newspaper every day, Daily News, and he would like grab it, get to the counter, pay for it. And like one day he's looking at the paper. He's like, you know, this is what really burns my shit. I'm trying not to laugh in this guy's face because he was serious as fuck. This guy had to be in like his like 70s at this point, definitely retired. He's
So
like,
this has been building for a while.
yeah, it's like they charge more for this paper and it's all shitty. It's like, it's all like ripped on the edges. You know, the edges are like kind of like torn and shit. He's like, and dude, this was like early 2000s. So the paper was still only like 50 cents.
Yeah.
So like, so he probably remembers buying the Daily News when it was like, I don't know, free.
Penny?
Yeah. It's like they paid you to take it, you know?
Yeah, please. You throw us out.
And then like it's like, you got to love the old people who like just say shit and don't give a fuck.
Oh,
like,
when they reach that, I don't give a fuck stage.
Because like that was one of those things, you know what really burns my shit? They charge you more for these papers and they don't give you good quality paper. Schmutz and all. No, he doesn't. But one day he comes in, he's like, so, how you making out? I'm like, I think I'm doing all right. And he's like, so, you think you'll ever amount to anything? I was like,
you think we'll ever get electricity?
I'm like, me? Yeah. I'm like, I think I'll be all right. I think I'll make it somewhere, you know. All right. Have a good day. You too, sir.
That's it.
Don't shit your pants on the way out, please.
You know, puts my shit in the bag, sets it on fire, and leaves it on the doorstep. Schmutz on the paper.
See, like that I like that more than grinds my gears. You know what really burns my shit?
Yeah, a magnifying glass in the sun. I know it's just such a weird way to say that. Yeah. You know, burns my shit.
You know what? Just because he's an old guy, he's got that old guy voice too.
When people use Prevalone,
what really burns my shit?
It's
what,
like
the guy standing behind you in a fucking clean suit and smells like shit? I don't know. What burns your shit?
Clean suit. It smells like so deceptive,
dude.
He's in a clean suit. Why do you smell like shit?
That was another regular customer. Dude, come in, dressed in a suit. At least it looked clean. Didn't smell clean.
A nice clean suit.
It's like, dude, why would you put a fucking fresh clean suit on if you're gonna walk around smelling like shit? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Where does it come from, though?
I don't know,
the
man.
Fibers.
I don't know. It's like some people, man.
Wear this ridiculous outfit for you.
I'm telling you, man, some of the people who fucking come into 7-Eleven, man, I know I've had this conversation, man.
Well, this is, we talked about this, the clerk syndrome.
Yeah, you know, like it really is. But a lot of that shit's real. A lot of that shit's real. It's really real.
Is it really real? It's
I
real.
swear, man, it's so funny. Like,
that schmutz gets you.
Because you got these people who can't wait for the fucking coffee to finish brewing.
Did he take it off? Did he take the pot off?
Yeah, this was back. Yeah, this was back when you still had the
Yeah.
pots, and it was like you had to put the coffee into the filter in the top. You know,
dude, you probably had to clean up all the time because people would always take
the
it
fucking
and
time,
drips
man.
all over the fucking place. Yeah.
And it's like, if you get somebody who doesn't speak English or pretends that they don't speak English, it's like, hey, can you put that back on the pot?
Yeah.
You know? They just do that shit.
You know the machine that you can get like it's like 5 buttons and one's like hot chocolate. The other one's like white mocha. And the other one's like whatever it is, you know, whatever seasonal lattes. And you have that tray in the bottom. And sometimes there isn't like a drain.
Yeah.
You know, some places don't actually have a drain and it's just filled with like raw sewage at this point because people just keep pouring shit in it and it just fills up to the grid. Yeah.
Dude, you know what really burns my shit?
I don't. You know what fills my grid?
You know what burns my shit? You know what really takes the sugar out of my coffee? Fucking when I'm at Starbucks and see, I usually get the cold brew. Like it's been a while since I
think you only get the cold. Do you have you ever gotten hot coffee?
Yes, during pumpkin spice season.
Oh, because I was like, I've never seen you get hot coffee before.
No, I usually like I'm on this drink now, and it's like this is what I do. This is what I do. It's just the cold brew with all the extra additives.
And don't get me wrong, I like that.
So
that's what makes it.
Dude, I bought 2 of these. Like I have another one in my fridge. It's like, okay, I drank half of the other one. I can't only have half with me during recording.
No,
I gotta have the full one, and then when I'm done, I'll drink the other half and the leftover French toast from this morning.
Yeah, just dip it in there.
But what really burns my shit are the people who they get coffee, they get hot coffee, and like there's nowhere to like dump your coffee short of going to the bathroom and dumping it in the sink there, or God forbid, ask the barista, hey, do you think you could dump a little bit out so I could put milk in it. No, they dump it right in the fucking garbage pail.
Yeah, man.
They dump it. You know, it's, you know how like Starbucks has like the station with like the 3. Yeah, it's like 2 for recycling, 1 for trash. They just pour it in there and then put their milk in or whatever. And I look at these people and it's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, what do you think is in there? Like, that's a plastic bag in there.
I know. It's
and
not
I've seen
a black hole.
Yeah, I've seen them take the bags out and you see like this, like, because so many people do it, it's like it could fill up this cup and more because people they pour it in there like it's nothing. I look at them, I'm like, what are you thinking? Like, where does this idea come from?
There is no idea. That's the problem. No, because when I closed at Gray, I closed there for like 3 years.
Yeah. Yep.
So I threw the garbage out. I come in there at night and you lift up the bag and it's like half fucking liquid in there. And
it's ridiculous, man.
And dude, plastic is not what they used to be. No, that's what really grinds my gears.
Yeah.
Like, you want to talk about burning shit, like plastic bags that have constant holes in it. Like, and so you lift it up and it starts pouring out of the hole. So now not only do you change the garbage, but now I have to go hose out the fucking can because it's all full of every, cup of coffee that was like half full that just, I'm just gonna throw it in the garbage can.
Yeah, dude, I just don't get it. I mean, look, I'm a Starbucks customer. So like if something's off, I'm be like, excuse me, can I get a little bit more vanilla syrup, please? Yes. You know what? And can I get some more cream too? Just put it in the same cup. That's fine. I'll be all right.
You say it that calmly?
No, I don't say it. No, usually, I mean, I'm not like, I mean, listen, I feel like even the nicest way of like asking someone to alter your drink doesn't come across as that nice.
No,
it's like,
ever.
Because you know what I mean? Because like, I can only imagine like myself being on that side of the counter and be like, hey, listen, can I get a little more, vanilla syrup? Oh yeah, sure, no problem. And I always say, I'm like, thank you so much, I appreciate it. But like on the other end, it's like, you fucked up. Yeah. Fix it. Like I feel like that's like I'm trying not to be to come across like that. But it's like
everybody takes it personally too.
And I don't mean to, but dude, this drink's $9. And it's like if I'm walking out of there and it's not like right, I'm like, yeah. So it's like, like I even got asked. It's like, sometimes you ask for extra syrup, sometimes you ask for extra, like, I was like, listen, depending on who makes it, sometimes it's different. I'm like, I can't control that. It's like, I know when I walk out of here what I want it to taste like. And I don't mean to be a dick about it. It's just, it's coffee. And it's like, I need it to be just
perfect. I need it to be perfect.
It's so good.
Dude, you remind me of that one dude when he was coming to me like these conspiratorial theories. Like he's like, because they're getting the cold brew. It was during the summer, and he's going, dude, they're jacking me out of the cold brew. I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, well, look, they're not filling up the whole thing. They're pouring water in it. They're trying to take they're not giving me my money's worth. I'm like, but that's how it's fucking made, dipshit. Like,
yeah, but like that was me too, though.
Yeah, but like, no, but the one difference is, and I'm not justifying it, but there is a difference. You were actually getting the full cold brew because they were doing what they shouldn't have been doing and pouring the full thing in there.
Yeah. Well, because I asked for that. And
you did. And they obliged.
Yeah.
That's different.
But it wasn't even like, oh, they're not giving me like the full, like I asked for it that way because I saw them put like the water in it. And I never really got cold brew before. My buddy turned me on to it.
Right.
He's like, try the vanilla sweet cream cold brew. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
And when I actually saw them making it, I'm like, wait, what are you doing? Like, oh, we put water in it to dilute it. I'm like, I don't want that. And when I tasted it without it, I'm like, oh my God.
Oh yeah, because you got the fix.
I'm like, oh my God, this is
squishy,
heaven. Made
entirely.
Yeah, and again, then they like changed the format as to how they serve it. It's all in a keg now. So like I think like that extra water is already in there, hence the extra espresso shots to make up for that flavor.
To mitigate the loss of the pure. Yeah.
But
gold.
the people dumping their liquids into
criminal
the garbage pail.
Absolute
like that just
savages.
I'm not even the one who has to clean it, but like I know at least as annoying as I can be as a customer, I don't do that shit. Cause like there have been times where like I'll ask for like the extra syrup and the extra cream. If there's it's like if I'm good, like I've gone to the bathroom to dump it in the sink and like, just wash the sink. So
I'd
like
rather have it. Just pour it in the toilet or in the sink.
Exactly.
Stop dumping it in the fucking trash.
And that's what I would do. And if it's like a tiny, tiny bit at the bottom, I'll just like put like a napkin in there to soak it up and just, you know what I mean? Any anywhere where I'm not leaving like just fucking liquid in the fucking, you know what I mean? Because like I said, they got to lift the fucking bag out. I'm just like, that's so like, what is wrong with these people? Like, where are these people's, like I said, I don't understand it.
Dude, it blows me away because I never did that before, but after working there and doing that for years, like having to change the garbage, you feel for those people because they have to come. Dude, I can't tell you how many times I've taken the bag and tried to throw it into the dumpster and it hits the side and it pops and the fucking all the liquid's pouring down.
Dude, that
dude, I had a couple times on my shoes, like, you know, it because they can't help themselves. Like, they're just like vomitous monsters, like creatures. Like, they just sit there and they just go, there's a whole thing, and they just automatically think that each trash can is like this endless black hole that's just going to take it to another dimension.
I mean,
and
dude,
it doesn't.
Yeah, and you often like think of that whole like, well, would you do this in your own house?
Right, but people
like, no,
would. That's
not my house, so I don't have to even fucking worry about that. When I walk out of here, fucking 2 gallons of fucking coffee at the bottom of the bag. No one's gonna know which part's mine, which part's this guy. So I don't.
I just dump it on the floor.
Yeah, fucking slobs, man. Slobs return,
dude. The
Starbucks slobs, the coffee slobs.
100%, 100%, bro. We got a second use. And they said it was a waste of time.
Yeah, but. Even when I worked at 7-Eleven, people would do that shit. And
you
get
that too.
But there was like at least like over there was like the soda machine that you could have dumped it in.
Right.
It's like when you're pouring soda and you like need to dump a little out to let put more ice in, whatever. It's there. It's like you could walk it, dude. It's like not even 5 feet from where the coffee is. You could walk it over to the fucking soda machine and dump it in that drain if you need to.
Dude, speaking of which, how many people drop those fucking urns? Those little the pots, the coffee pots. Like, you ever drop and break it?
No.
No, really?
I don't think I don't remember that ever happening.
Somebody's trying to put it back into the spot and it slips and it just
I don't think while I was on duty, no.
Oh wow. Okay. I figured that'd be a thing.
Well, I was on duty.
It was on my shift.
No, but I can't say obviously like people have spilled coffee all over the fucking place.
Yeah, I just figured people have dropped those things.
No, I don't remember that happening like on my watch. Not on my watch, pal. Not on my watch.
You watching them think you better fucking not drop that.
If you drop that, I'll drop you.
This is tempered glass. Dude, it reminds me of my uncle, like years ago. He had a comb in his back pocket. And I remember it was like, fucking with him because they always fucked with me. They would chase me, scare me and stuff like that. And I remember I grabbed his comb out of his back pocket. He wasn't paying attention. And I was like this, oh, look what I got. I got your comb. And he's like, give it back. And I just remember
going, those things like, that's my comb, bro.
Yeah, he's like, give it back. And I'm like, no. And I was holding it. I was bending like this. I was like, I'll break it. And then he looks at me with this, dude, he had this look. It was like this, the most assured, like it was the most conviction I've ever seen with something so trivial. Like he goes, give me that. This comb is unbreakable. And he snaps it right. Dude, literally before you even finished the word unbreakable, he went to demonstrate just how unbreakable this thing is. And it just popped
my God,
right up.
Dude. So
dude, we all died laughing.
That's such a Toolman Taylor thing.
Yes.
It's unbreakable. Oh my God. Yeah. Fuck, man.
But
we were talking about coffee. I was thinking about one of the scenes I just saw earlier. It's like Harry, the guy who had the hardware store, and his wife.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, his wife who worked at the diner.
Yeah.
So the guy's like, yeah, can I get the coffee? And she's like, fine. What, you don't have legs? She goes and grabs the coffee. She starts pouring it. He's like, is that decaf? Is that what you want? Yeah, then it's decaf.
Gotta love that hospitality.
Yeah. But the whole point was that she was like, trying to play it off like she's a bowl of sunshine, but she's really such a fucking.
Are you watching it as in like going through the seasons, or are you just watching random episodes right now?
Yeah, like right now it's really just random episodes because like I made it through the season, through the series, just from like watching an episode, falling asleep, watching whatever episode was on when I wake up, and like now I'm just picking episodes that I don't remember seeing during that time that I might have been sleeping through.
I did start it like a couple years ago, and I got through like maybe to like season 3.
Dude, it's still hilarious though.
Oh no, it absolutely
makes me laugh. I know we talk about this show like way too much.
Oh yeah,
but it is such a fucking funny show. Like I was crying laughing the other night. Just,
dude, it still holds up, dude.
Yeah, it
That
does.
and like Third Rock from the Sun, which I'm dying to see again. It's been
Dude,
so
and
long.
again, I mean, like, look, I don't have Hulu. I wish I did because I would love to like watch Last Man Standing again.
Mm.
And when they bring back that other show that he's on, Shifting Gears.
Is that
Tim
still
Allen.
going? Did they squash it?
I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know, and I'm not going to like buy Hulu just to find out, or subscribe to like regular television. But the show isn't bad.
Regular television.
It was kind of corny, but again, Sean William Scott's in it, so that was cool.
I know. Well, it was kind of corny, but it was the first episode for me. Like I watched the trailer, not the trailer, the pilot, as they say.
The pilot.
Yeah.
I don't know what that was, but I was writing a song.
that will be a double album.
Yeah, double
10
album,
minutes.
double disc, special edition. $40 comes with an autograph.
An AI autograph.
$50 for splatter vinyl.
Ooh, gotta love the splatter vinyl.
Love the splatter vinyl. Love it. So cool.
I was just watching a video on what band was it? They were showing how the records were made. It was a splatter vinyl, and it was just cool seeing because I'd never actually seen how they actually do it.
Yeah, with that like weird like putty.
Yeah, and it's like pressing.
Shit.
Yeah, and they had it on there, they press, and then like you see it like hit.
They spin it to like clear all the shit that like squeezed out of it and shit. Yeah,
I was like, I didn't realize that's actually how it's made.
Yeah,
it's interesting. Like that is one of those things. Like it's like, well, that's actually cool to see.
It is cool to see, and splatter is like one of the coolest vinyl styles in my opinion.
From what I've seen, yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I mean, you got all different kinds. I'm trying to think of like what the names of the other ones are. Of course, splatter. There's opaque, fucking translucent, all different colors. Translucent, all different colors.
Isn't it like a one design? It's like almost like burnt on.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what they call that. I mean, there's also like marble. Marble's like a little. Marble's cool.
Yeah.
Marble's cool.
Remember?
It's all right.
It's okay.
It's all right. I like it. Dude, I got a couple of Joe records, as in DJO, as in Steve Harrington.
Oh, Steve. Yeah.
Yeah. So I got one of the records. They came out with like a deluxe version of, I think the name of the album was The Crux. So it was called the Crux Deluxe. So yeah,
The Crux Deluxe.
So I got that, and I ordered the other two. There was that one
Transgojo
Decide. That one Decide, where like that big song that
the song he had on
like,
you
hear it like people use it in like YouTube videos.
It's been used many times.
Yeah, and that one took a while because it was like I was trying to like order it through, like find it through like other websites, and it's like, okay, yeah, sure, you could get it for $180. I'm like, no, I won't.
I don't think so.
Right. So I saw on Amazon that you could like pre-order it. It's like, yeah, if it comes in and it'll be at your house by this date. And I'm like, okay, fuck it. Let's give it a shot. See what happens. Came the other day and it's on blue vinyl. So I was like, that's cool.
What kind of blue?
I don't know. I didn't open it yet.
Oh, you don't. It
just came like a day or two ago. Sometimes it takes me a while to like actually open.
Have you opened any of them?
Yeah. Oh, no. Actually, no. I didn't open any of them yet. Because like I said, I just got them recently, but I got that. There's a couple of records that I still need to open, but because I haven't really listened to anything on my record player in a while, because I just
figured like when you get them, you probably put one on just to hear it.
Sometimes,
yeah.
It
like not to listen to the whole thing, but just like throw half a song on. Just
yeah. I mean, yeah.
There is that nice, because it's the one of the thing that's about like with records is that sound. It's
Well, I mean, it's when you get like the older records, obviously you're gonna have like the pop and the static and all that stuff.
Right.
Newer ones don't really have that sound to them, unless like I remember I've gotten like brand new vinyl, where brand new in the sense that like it was never opened, but it was like sitting in somebody's collection for a while, and they finally decided to just sell it. Where when you pull the record out, it's kind of stuck to the inner sleeve.
Yeah, because
so it's like you gotta like so it's like you gotta like separate it, so like it leaves like these like marks on the record itself, to where when you play it, you start hearing
the
like,
sound. Yeah,
you start hearing like the static, and it's like there are cleaners for it. I still have yet to actually get one, but there's spray cleaners, certain rags that you could use. there's like this one thing that it's like a device that you put the record in, you put the soap solution and all that shit, and you like spin the record in it, and there's like brushes in it and all that stuff. There's brushes to just like brush the dust off, shit like that. And I still have yet to get some of them. I mean, there was one video I watched. Dr. Strange Records would put out these like little videos, and one of the things he was talking about was he said that you can use Roncinol lighter fluid to clean to clean like some of the older like records. I think it was like the older records, but yeah, it's more for, I think it was more for like the 45s, you know, like the small records with the big holes in the middle, just to give you the visual of what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
If you don't know about vinyl, and I don't mean you specifically, I mean like anybody.
Yeah, just general. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and I remember like, you know, I ordered a couple of things from their website, and I, you know, it's like, yeah, you know, if you need anything, just let us know. I was like, is it true about the Roncinol lighter fluid? He's like, yes, but it has to be Roncinol. Can't be like any other kind of lighter fluid. Like,
I guess it's the composition. I guess
I guess so. And he's like, but you can only use it for records from like, you know, 1953.
So there's a window.
Yeah. It's like, cause like, I think it was like earlier records were made from like a different material. So like if you put the lighter fluid on it, it'll like ruin it. Or like if they're after a certain point,
away at it or something.
Yeah. So it's like, okay, I guess I'm not using that because I don't know what I have.
Weird thing, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what I have that would constitute that time frame, really. You know what I mean? So, I mean, of course, I could look it all up, check the dates on all that shit, but it's like,
it's too much work.
Yeah, it's just, it's not even just the work. It's just like, I just want to get like one universal cleaner.
Right, just one straight up, cleaner.
But you talk to people who collect vinyl, you talk to people who, it's like, oh, go to this website, they make this stuff, they make it in their own house, and it's blah, 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 and it's like, this is the greatest thing. And apparently it is. Like, I can't remember the name of it, and it was the guy who, you know, stole the fucking David Bowie record before I could even touch it at fucking record store.
Oh, yeah, that's
that fucking dickhead. It's like, you fucking bastard. Oh, but this does look like it might clean my records nice. But
nice.
Make it nice. It's nice. So you talk to any like record collector, they'll always have some kind of device or solution or any of that shit to help you like figure out what you want to do as far as like cleaning shit. So
it's not too dissimilar to, but remember the fallacy of CDs, right? Like CDs, you get a scratch on it and it fucks the whole thing up. And it's like, well, if you put toothpaste on it and wipe it off, it'll clean it. You know, and it's like there's all these little home remedies and different methodologies to employ to make it playable, and it never really worked.
It never really worked.
The only thing that really worked was buying a new CD.
Yeah, and it sucked if that CD was not in production anymore.
Dude, the worst is you buy a new CD or game, you know, talking about the PlayStation PS1 days, where you get it and you hear it shaking and you're like, oh, dude, fuck, which means it's probably scratched now, you know, and then like open it up and it is.
I fucking hate that.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, like you hear it, it's like, oh, fuck.
It's like when you get a DVD also.
Yeah, DVD too, yeah.
Thing is, like with Blu-ray and like 4K Blu-ray, like from what I understand, they're made not to scratch. So like
they should be at this point. But.
Well, you know, when it comes to Blu-ray and 4K Blu-ray and like PS5 games, and I think even PS4, because they're made with more of like that newer material or whatever the fuck it is that makes it high quality, I guess, it's made not to scratch. So
it'd be nice. I mean, you think with the technology that we could utilize at this point.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like things scratch, things fuck up.
Dude, at the genesis of it, man, dude, those CDs were so delicate. Like one little scratch and it fucked the whole, like every time you get to that one part, it'd be like, there were certain albums I had where one song, it's like I couldn't fucking, you can't get around it.
I know that feeling, dude.
The worst.
I know that feeling, and it's
the worst.
Yeah, it's like, you know, when we were talking about that band Donnybrook, who later became Red Cloud Revival, and I think I sent you a couple of songs that they had on YouTube. I don't know if you ever got to listen to them.
I did listen to them. I forgot to comment on them because it's like, man, it sucks because the quality of those tracks is ass.
Yeah, it's very. It
sounds like you're hearing it from another room, you know.
Yes, exactly.
And it's like quality, shit.
Yeah.
You can't rock out to it because it's hard to, because the quality sucks.
Yeah, because I was listening to it in my car and I had to turn the volume like so high up just to like be able to like even rock out a little bit to it.
But they're good songs. Like
they are great songs. And I had the CD that had that had those songs on it, but one of the songs, like it was scratched. And it was like, it's a CD that you cannot get anymore.
No, literally.
Because the CD that I had was a copy of somebody else's CD whose who his copy was a copy of somebody else's CD.
It was a burn after the burn.
It was a burn after burn. And it's like, but I listened to it so much. And at one point, like, I don't know what I did to it that made it get all fucking scratched and just couldn't listen to it anymore.
It's a shame, dude.
Yeah, I tried uploading it to my MacBook and shit, and it sounds even weirder when you upload a scratched CD.
Oh, I'd imagine.
It just sounds so fucking weird. Like, I can't even explain like what it just, because it was. I tried doing it a while ago, and it just had a weird sound to it. It didn't sound like a skipping CD at all.
No, but the sound just.
Speaking of skipping, though, when I got the Typo Negative vinyl box set, when I played World Coming Down,
yeah,
you know how at the beginning of the CD, it sounds like a skipping CD. It's like din 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 din, and then it's like sucker.
Yeah.
So when I got the record, the first song started playing. It's like din, din, and then it was skipping, and I'm like, fuck.
Oh, so I thought it was. Oh, fuck.
Dude, the song started skipping.
Yeah, because those keyboards coming in.
Yeah, and then I hear the record scratch. It's like sucker. I'm like, oh shit! Like they really got me because I thought that because it was on a record, they either took that whole part out and just went straight to the song, but they changed it just for the song, just for the vinyl. And I started laughing at myself. Yeah. So it's just the beginning of the song, and it's skipping, and then it scratches. It's like sucker, and then the song starts. I was like,
that's
you gotta be
great,
fucking
dude.
kidding me. Like, they totally got me. Like, I was like, because like it didn't occur to me that they changed it for the record, and it's
funny that they actually were like, you know what, for vinyls, let's do this. Gotta love that attention to detail.
Yeah, dude, and it got me. I was like, holy
appreciate
shit.
it.
Yeah, very appreciated. I dig it,
Pete, man. Yeah, all of them. Dude, there's that page I follow now. It's like Pete Steele Legacy.
On Instagram, right? Yeah.
And so it's on my feed now, so I'm constantly seeing like whatever videos they put up, and it's like, man, it keeps taking me down memory lane. Like, he's the fucking best.
Dude, wasn't there one where he's like, sorry, it took a while. I had to go backstage and take a shit.
Yeah.
Something like that, right?
Yeah, something to that degree. Yeah. He often talked about taking shits and stuff like that. Like, there was that one video clip. He's in a parking lot and he's like shitting between two cars.
I haven't seen that. That's fucking. Are you serious?
Do you know what it's like to see a giant 7-foot Nordic tree like taking a shit between two cars? A weeping willow of a man.
What do you want from me? I got to take a shit.
Or I got to shit my pants.
It's so funny, like listening to him like actually talk, because he's got that deep voice. It's like, hello, this is Peter.
Dude, he sounds like a cartoon version of like blah blah blah.
But like he also has like a very thick Brooklyn accent.
Yes.
So it's
never
so funny.
changed.
Yeah, it's so funny when you hear him talk. It's like, hello, this is Peter.
Yeah.
Today we're doing a concert. We're doing a concert in Long Island. Welcome to Brooklyn. This is, you know what I mean? Like, because
he gets such a heavy.
Yeah, and he, because what was it? He used to work for like the parks department there. Could you imagine that dude? Like, I don't know if that's why he liked.
And he loved it apparently too.
Yeah, that might be why he wears green why he wore green all the time too. Like, it's my favorite color.
Dude, when I'm not on tour, I'm sitting there in the park.
I'm gonna go take a shit now. Talk to you guys later.
I'm gonna go drop
hey
it.
Guys, can you hold on a second? Could you imagine him at like a convention at the time? Like, yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go take a shit. All right.
Dude, he'd probably take a shit like the fucking one in like Jurassic Park with fucking
dude, like that. What's that?
Dude, he was a giant man. Like,
that's one big pile of shit.
Yeah.
You ever see that dude? Nobody Cares, Anthony. He like the one who's like, he's like, can we go through some of these signs again?
Oh, that dude. Yeah.
Yeah. So he did like 5 videos on this one picture of like these nurses bringing out a bedpan.
Oh yeah, I've seen
with that giant piece of shit. Like, that's a Pete Steele shit. Like, to me, that's what a Pete Steele shit.
That's what I would imagine too.
And I don't even think that he would like strain to do that. It's like, hold on, it's coming.
No, dude, it would just seep out of his roots, man.
Yeah.
Just like
I'm gonna blast. Hold on a second.
I'm gonna fucking get this. It's like the size of a wine bottle. Just
as they're taking away, I can't lose you.
Dude, this is one video. Just
Let me love you to death.
Dude, this is one he's sitting there, he smells his pits, and then he grabs a wine bottle and snorts it and eats nostril. And then downs it. He was just such a funny dude,
crazy
man.
Dude. When we saw them live,
Yeah,
they're throwing toilet paper. You know,
Yeah.
we keep giving you free shit.
You
You throw it back.
throw it back. Dude, he was just such a behemoth of a man.
Yeah,
Like, he
dude.
was-
It was funny how like I came upon that like metal page where it's like heart for Glenn Danzig, thumb for Pete Steele.
Yeah,
of all the people, like they choose those two.
Yeah,
Because those are the two that you and I always talk about.
that
Always
was
like, basically worshipped back in the day.
Those were two
Still
dudes,
kind
man.
of,
Like,
but you know,
yeah.
but you know, what I
Yours
mean?
is still alive.
Yeah. And both have very unique voices, you know.
I just didn't get the comparison. It was just a weird.
Well, it's just they always pick like different people, like in these little like contests. Like it's like, hey, do you like Linkin Park or Limp Bizkit?
So it was a randomized.
It's
like,
sort of
association,
randomized,
yeah.
but I mean, there is a similarity between the two of them.
I
know what I mean?
see some similarities, but the way that article was, or like that page rather,
Yeah.
it almost felt like this was like an ongoing, like.
No. The only ongoing thing is that they'll always put up like two artists.
Okay.
Against
Yeah, I see.
each
I
other.
wasn't familiar with that.
Yeah, I mean, because like, dude, there could even be one where it's like Glenn Danzig versus Phil Anselmo.
Okay.
Or
Yeah. See, that makes
Steele
sense in
versus
those
Phil. Yeah.
parameters. I just
Yeah.
didn't. The way I was reading it, I was like, wow. I was like, was this a thing that people? Because like, it's like we grew up with this. I'm like, I don't ever remember.
No,
direct
it's
comparison
just,
between
it's
the two.
just, yeah, it's just like of the two, like basically, all right. If you had
was like a
Danzig
fight
2 in
mashup.
front,
It was
yeah,
just
it's
like
like if
the-
you had a
yeah.
Danzig record or a Typo Negative record in front of you, which one would you put on?
Yeah.
Me
like,
personally, I would put Danzig.
Yeah. I would. Dude, I love Typo, man. Typo is one.
Dude, it's another one of those situations where the first album that I heard from Typo Negative isn't my favorite. World Coming Down is my absolute favorite.
I don't
Typo
remember which
Negative
one
album.
is your first. Your first was
Bloody Kisses,
right?
yeah. Dude, I remember I like when I first heard Summer Breeze because like I had known that song
Right.
from fucking my mom listening to oldies all the time. I think we've spoken about this also, where it's
Yeah,
like
we
the
did.
difference between the original and what Typo Negative put out is
Yeah.
it's insane. But
Yeah.
I feel like that's what Pete Steele was going for. Kind of like,
Oh, he had to have been.
yeah, it's like, well, because you think of the Beatles songs that they did the whole medley of, they're all like fast, like just like happy songs, basically. You know, it's like ding 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 ding. She's a big teaser, and him is like, she's a big teaser. You know, she took me half the way there now.
Dude, you reminded me of my cousin. He loves the Beatles. And I remember one of the times I was sitting in the car because he used to drive a lot, and we'd be sitting going somewhere, and he'd put something on, and he put on. I'm not a Beatles fan, so pardon me for not knowing their catalog, but he had. I think it was the album where they were like fully on LSD, and like and that song Buffalo, was it Buffalo Bill or Bungalow Bill?
Oh yeah, hey Buffalo Bill, what did you kill?
Okay,
Buffalo Bill,
dude, that song.
Lyrical genius. Lyrical genius.
Got the ocean. Lyrical genius. Dude, I remember. I'll be your one pump lover.
James.
Get it while you can. Dude, I remember I'm in the passenger seat and he puts this song on, and dude, it looked like me playing like a Pantera song. Or like whatever, you know, like he was dude, like banging the roof. Hey, Buffalo
Oh my
Bill.
god, are you kidding?
And I found the song
dude.
so weird.
It
but
is
he was
weird. It's
so
a weird fucking
into
song.
it. It is a weird song, but he like not only knew it and listened to it, but like he was like
All
practically
about it.
foaming at the mouth.
It's
He was
all
like,
about
hey,
it, dude.
Buffalo Bill, where did you kill? and I'm looking. I'm like, what the
Holy
fuck is-
shit, dude. Dude, I have never, ever seen anybody get that fucking hyped.
Dude,
for
he got hyped.
That type of Beatles song, or any Beatles song for that matter. I mean, like, if it was like Helter Skelter, I would get it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
There's up-tempo songs they have that you can feel.
But Helter Skelter was like a metal song.
Right.
You know? So it's like that song, when I get to the bottom, I go back to the top of the right, and I see you again! You know what I mean? Like, I can fucking rock out to that. I can
see that. I'll totally meet him halfway. But Buffalo Bill, dude. No. I was like, how are you rocking out to this?
Dude, you might as well mosh to fucking Rocky Raccoon. Rocky Raccoon.
I don't know
into his room only to find Gideon's Bible. Dude, when you listen to Beatles songs, like for real, like the lyrics, you know, we make fun. We'll joke about like James Hetfield's lyrics. Right. We'll joke about Sting's lyrics. But dude, like these guys are like, listen, what rhymes with raccoon?
Baboon.
Exactly. Rocky Raccoon. He fought a baboon.
Dude, I don't even know.
And like, now he is eating bananas. Those aren't actual lyrics.
I love a banana.
Those aren't actual lyrics.
No, it might as well be.
It might as well be, yes. I mean, when you listen to songs like...
Just input whatever lyric.
Yeah, I Am the Walrus.
Oh, my God, yeah.
Come on. Like...
Dude, Buffalo Bill. That's
yeah, Buffalo Bill. What did you kill?
Those lyrics were the dumbest fucking lyrics. I'm literally looking at him, and he's just like, do you remember The Big Lebowski?
Yeah.
When he's in the car and the Doobie Brothers come on, like, dude, he's like bumping.
Yeah. No, I get it. That's just so fucking
that kind of elation.
It's not that kind of a song, man. Like
I agree, but not to my cousin.
I mean, listen, I like the Beatles. I love when people don't like the Beatles, though. I think it's hilarious because like people who don't like the Beatles totally rip them apart. Like they just fucking hate them. They ain't with it.
I could see it. I mean, I'm not a fan. I don't hate them, but I don't care about them.
Right. Exactly.
Like there's a handful of songs I do like from them, but like all that weird LSD period, songs are fucking bizarre, dude. Like maybe if I ate LSD every day for breakfast, I would understand it. But
some of their better shit came out when they were on drugs, you know.
Well, because I think it was like, because in the beginning, I mean, listen, like they're a corporate band. You know what I mean? Like they came out of that, you know, manufactured success, manufactured everything, you know, and all those, you know, manufactured like, you know, like contrived songs.
Yeah, they
like,
were a boy band, basically.
Yeah, but pretty much, yeah. And so it's like that music had no real heart to it. You know, it maybe upbeat, it was catchy, of course, because all songs like that are catchy. Like they're written, you know, you have people that write these songs knowing that they're earworms. Yeah. You know, so here you go, perform them, you know, and, you know, if you like them, you like them. I would never fault somebody for that. But they didn't mean anything to me, you know? And so at least when they started doing drugs and started making real trippy shit, to me, it's an avenue to at least be like, okay, there's a little freedom within the creation of this. I don't like it still, but I can at least, you know, I can appreciate like that they broke out of the corporate constructs and, you know, are doing something that seems to be ostensibly more free. It's fucking weird. and it's like, you know, and I'm not into it, but I would never fault somebody for at least trying.
Right. Because she says she loves you. You know that can't be bad. She says she loves you. You know
we all live in the yellow submarine.
You
know, Bill Hicks, he did a whole bit. It was like, it's like, do you know how high the Beatles were? We all live in a yellow submarine. Do you know how high you have to be to write those kind of lyrics? He's like, Ringo was literally on the ceiling. It's like, Ringo, come down. We need to play more. That is scrape him off with a rake. Come down. That's Yoko's so gone. We could party some more.
Dude, well, I mean, of course, you know, the big one. Octopus's garden in the shade. Octobugussi's garden in the shade.
The cream cheesy bagussi.
Oh my God!
We learned a new word today, kids.
I think. Well, that's the thing. I think even like Phil Anselmo said that was like the worst Beatles song because they're like, dude, what do you think is the worst song ever made? He's like, oh, worst song, probably Octopus's Garden by the Beatles.
Phil would know.
Phil would know.
I trust Phil. I value his opinion.
You
know it's true.
It's just the worst song that was ever written.
I mean, yeah. You were talking about Dimebag?
Octopus's Garden.
He could shit in a bucket and not miss a fucking note. I've seen him play with the headstock broken off, not miss anything.
Yeah.
Fucking love Phil. Dude, Phil's the fucking best.
Phil is the man.
And he's still, like, it's so funny. He's still pumping out music, dude.
He's just, he's never going to stop. Like he's gonna.
No, nor should he. But it's like
I agree.
You miss the days where he was when they were Pantera, man. Like they were a phenomenon, man. Like it's like people don't understand. Like in the '90s, they opened the door for thrash music. Like that's like they became big.
Yeah, because and it was like they were like kind of beyond thrash. Like I don't know if I'm like explaining that right, because like thrash was more like Metallica, Slayer.
It was, but they kind of
call it sludge
broke
metal
open
or
that
something
door.
like that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They started as thrash, but then when I want to say, I guess Vulgar Display of Power, that's where they really started changing it and kind of creating their own.
I would say more like Cowboys. I guess I guess Cowboys.
Yeah, but Cowboys was still more
traditional.
traditional.
Yeah,
like
it was still more of a thrash record, and then Vulgar Display is like when you think of songs, like especially like probably their most famous song, which is Walk.
Walk and This Love, both those
right.
were.
But Pantera fans will be like, well, that's not their best song. It's like, no, of course. Like, I love the song Walk, but when you think about that song, and it's been said too, where it's a slow fucking groove.
Yeah, man.
And people still fucking mosh to it, still rock out to it. It's a slow fucking groove, and you can still rock out to it. Because you got that song where it's dun, 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 and it's still, it's still elbow in the faceable.
Yeah. Well, dude, remember back in the day?
Yeah.
Posers were a thing.
There's still a thing. I don't think they call them posers anymore.
We just don't call them that anymore. But we used to weed out posers by knowing what songs they knew. So I made that joke. I combined the two songs because back in the day, Pantera posers only knew two songs. They knew This Love and Walk. So I used to go, you keep this love, love, spect, love, walk. You keep this love. So that was my poster song to them.
Right.
They only know those two songs.
Yeah,
they're good songs. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
but
of course.
That's the only songs posers knew.
Those were their famous songs. But yeah, it's like you got that slow groove that came with Walk, and like that fast kick you in the face shit with fucking Hostile.
Yeah, Phil got a lot of ire though, because that's the shit like when Jimmy Valstein or whatever his fucking name is,
Yngwie Malmsteen,
yeah, he would fucking he ripped like Phil's vocals for that because it's not traditional, because he started screaming more and everything. So like they were breaking new ground in that type of visceral rock, metal and thrash, breaking the door open of thrash, like going through thrash, but then like creating something different.
Yeah,
and then of course the insane genius of Dimebag Darrell. And
dude, insane genius, like insanely insane,
100,
beautiful insanity. That was Dimebag Darrell,
like the idiot savant type of like music that he just created.
I mean, when you hear stories about him when he was like 16 years old, winning fucking guitar contests, and like to the point where they're like, yeah, dude, you can't apply anymore. Like you can't. We need like other people to win this fucking thing. You can be a judge.
Yeah, you can judge him, yeah.
No, seriously, like that's what I believe happened. Like I think he won like 3 or 4 years in a row, and they're like, okay, we need somebody else. And I think they asked him to be a judge. I don't know if he actually did it. I think he may have, but like, it's just crazy that, I mean, come on, like we knew good guitarists, like among our friends, and we knew good guitarists who were good when they were young,
right?
But not mastering Eruption at 16 good, you know what I mean? Or 15, however old Dimebag was when he mastered Eruption. That's a fucking feat in and of itself. Like there are people who have been playing for 40 years who can't even do that.
Fuck yeah. Dude, he was just amazing though, man. Like, and he's still my favorite guitarist. Like,
me too, man. Me too. I mean, it's like, I have my opinion on it, and it's like whenever I see like a post about like Dimebag Darrell, I'll say it, be like, greatest fucking metal guitarist. Well, that's just your opinion. It's like, no fucking shit. It's just my opinion.
And I'm echoing my opinion.
And I'm telling you my opinion. Well, you said it so matter of, who gives a fuck how I said it? Scroll on. Like, shut the fuck up. He's not the best guitarist. I don't care what you think.
You get the guitar purists where everyone's got to throw somebody in, like Eric Clapton or Jimmy Page, or it's like I don't give a fuck about them. I care about Dimebag.
Yeah. See, like I hate shit where it's like, name one movie where blah, 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 blah. And somebody's got to make a list of like 20 fucking movies it's like, yo, give other people a chance to fucking respond. Like give people a chance to fucking like play this fucking game.
Except for this like litany, like,
it's like, all right, It's like, all right, we get it. You know all the names to the fucking ponies in My Little Pony, but like, somebody else wants to fucking answer. There's like fucking 12-year-old
like the
girls.
ponies.
No, but all I'm saying is like, I'm in a lot of horror groups. It's like, hey, name one movie where all the main characters died. Oh, well, there's this movie, this movie, this movie. It's like, dude, it's like, and then other people are commenting, and it's like in that dude's answer, it's like, why even fucking bother?
I know.
It's like I try to keep the peace in social media, but
why? You can't keep the peace.
Well, the thing is,
I want violence.
Well, the difference between you and I is like you don't really comment, you don't respond, you don't really do that shit. I do.
I don't engage. Yeah.
I engage. Like when I see like a post in a group I follow, it's like, hey, what was the first horror movie you ever saw? Oh, it was Poltergeist back in 1985. We rented it. Blah blah blah.
I want problems.
Yeah. What was the first horror movie you saw in theater? Oh, Jason Goes to Hell or whatever it was. First Jason movie I saw in theater. Jason Goes to Hell. But then it's like, oh, well, then people got to put like this whole story. Well, being a horror movie purist, since I was born in 1978, my mother was watching the first Halloween in the hospital as I was born. So my favorite Halloween movie is obviously Friday the 13th. It's always like people always got to give their credentials before responding.
Because like I saw this bullshit.
Yeah, see, like I saw this post on Instagram where it was like, a bass player at every gig or something like that, or every bass player when they want to turn the bass amp louder, and there's like a little kid there crying, but they like superimpose like a bass amp and a bass like in front of the baby, so the baby starts crying, and you hear the mother, she's like no, and he just starts crying louder. So I just wrote true story. I got like maybe 2 likes, but that's not the point that I'm trying to make here. Hasn't happened. I hope it doesn't. Where somebody just like jumps in and is like, oh, well, how the fuck would you know? You know what I mean? It's like, how the fuck I would know? I'm a bass player, and that's exactly what I do. You know what I mean? It's like, do I have to write? Being a bass player since I was this age, I can say for sure that this is absolutely true when it comes to me, but that's my own life and my own opinion. I can't say what's sure for you. It's like, you got to write like out a whole fucking paragraph just to please the people who are going to see your comment. True story. That's all I wrote. You got a fucking problem with that? Step the fuck off of fucking social media. Get a life. Grow the fuck up. Wipe your ass.
Stop blowing
Wipe your ass.
Dude, it's impossible to not ruffle feathers of somebody when you comment on anything.
Dude, you're right. You're absolutely right.
And that's the problem. And it's not even, and that's not the only reason I don't engage. I just don't care enough to engage in those type of situations.
I get you. And like sometimes I'll just say, this is just more proof that people will fight about anything.
Anything. Dude, people just want to argue because they just want to be right about something, even if they don't know anything they're talking about.
Yeah, because you get these internet fucking experts. Right. It's like when like
the armchair detectives and all the fucking.
Yeah, it's like when someone's like playing with the dog and like they're rubbing the belly and this is just like an extreme example, not necessarily real. But it's like they're rubbing the dog's belly and the dog looks like he's smiling. And it's like, well, as somebody who knows everything about dogs, I have to say that the dog is actually in distress. He's smiling out of nervousness. He's not really feeling good.
You get that
and you get that all the fucking time. Like with red pandas, like when they're someone's like chasing them, like playing with them, whatever, they'll stop and like put their arms out. It's like, no, they're not doing that because they want to hug. They're doing that because they're scared. It's like, all right.
Dude, especially with the AI videos. That's not nice of doing that to that animal. Like, that's not even really happening.
It's not real. Dude, I watched a video
like how many people bleed out of their fucking orifices at like it's so unfair to that cat. I'm like, the cat's not really doing it.
Cat's not real.
Yeah.
Well, dude, I watched a video last night. You know how like when you watch those like GTA videos of like people fucking with other people and shit? Yeah. I saw one where how did it all start? Oh, like this dude like hit one dude, but the guy thought it was another dude, so he went after that dude, and then like that dude went after another guy. Dude, it was just like chaos in this one like little video, and there was a dude walking next to a dog, and he just turns and punches the dog. So, dude, I'm like,
how can you do that to that
exactly?
Poor dog?
It's like, oh, it's kind of messed up that they hit the dog. It's like, well, that dog's not fucking real, right?
Yeah.
It's like, what do you think? Because this guy is hitting a dog in a video game that he's really going to go out and hit people's dogs? No. None of these people are walking around with a gun or fucking snowballs in the middle of the fucking summer to throw at you and shit. A deer can't drive a car. I don't know if you knew that.
I don't know how many deer you've seen in life, but I promise you they don't drive cars.
Yeah, because that was another one I saw where like a dude was like driving his car in the game. He gets out of his car to like shoot the deer.
Yeah.
And like the deer runs over to him, he shoots at it once, and then the deer gets in the car, drives away, drives back, and runs over the dude.
Yeah.
It's like
haters will think it's AI.
Yeah. But somebody's probably over there like, I can't believe you shot at that deer.
Look what you made the deer do.
Look, well, you deserve to get your car stolen by a deer because you tried to kill it. It's not.
I love watching humans getting killed by animals.
Oh my God, dude. There's so much shit that people fucking eat up so easily that it's so clearly AI.
So easily incited, dude. And it's like, dude, why do you comment? Like, dude, they comment like as if that's real. Like, you do realize it's AI. Like, come on.
Yeah.
When do cats fire rocket launchers? Like, come on. Like,
yeah, I mean, a cat's not really going to run into your room at night and start playing guitar. You know?
or the pipe organ.
Yeah, dude. There was another one that I saw yesterday where it was like this. It looked like the camera angle of like some like little like remote control car or some shit, and on the end of it was like a plate with dog food. So it's speeding up, and it like hits this little dog in the face, and then like you just see the dog like chewing. I'm like, okay, obviously this is AI. He didn't actually stick his face in the food to eat the food. And then, like, all of a sudden, he's, like, biting at, like, the little container that has the food in it. And it's like, you know, you really didn't have to do that to that dog. And somebody's like, did you not notice the person walking through the fence in the background? Like, did you not see that? And I'm like, oh, shit, I didn't see that. I saw something else. And then I'm like, yeah, what the fuck? Like, pay attention. People.
You not see that dog turn into a cat?
Dude, but I mean, like, did you see the dog, like, not stick his face in the food and start chewing? Did you see the guy walking through the fence? People, pay attention. When you're watching these fucking videos and you think they're real, a lot of times they're not. A lot of shit that you're getting fucking overexcited about and pissed off about, not fucking real. And this is the point. This is the whole reason that they do this, is they don't want you to know what's real and what's fake. Because if you can't tell the difference, they're going to do a lot of fucked up shit and just say it was AI.
And that same vein, too, this goes out to all the guys that have to compliment the AI girls that hit on them like they're fucking real. Hey, call me, DM me. It's like, dude, that's not a real fucking chick, dude. Like, what is wrong with you?
Dude, I'm convinced that like half the chicks I follow on Instagram are fake. And I don't care. I don't comment on their videos. I'm not like, hey, beautiful, how you doing today? I like your socks.
They're like that wolf, you know, like in the nightclub. Yeah. Just and they're like, oh, mama, you're so hot. Like, DM me. Like, I'm like, dude, that's not a real chick.
Yeah.
Why are you hitting on a fucking fake girl?
But on top of that, it's like, do you really think, like, if you write that in her comments, she's going to be like,
oh so God, swayed by your personality?
That's the guy. Yeah, that's the guy. That's him.
That's what makes my AI pussy melt.
It's like, motherfucker, they make memes of you. It's like, if you look like this, you are very likely to be the first person to write, you look beautiful today in someone's comments.
Hey,
some
beautiful.
shit like that. Yeah.
You're so hot.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh, the fire emoji.
Dude, yeah. It's like, listen, man, there's a reason you're alone and on the internet looking at chicks.
And typing what you're typing right now.
And no one fucking wants you.
And you're gross. One ever will. Yeah.
It's like you looked in your mirror today. That's what everybody else is seeing too.
Chopped.
Peace. So I think at this point we can end this.
Oh yeah. I think this is coming into the landing.
Coming in for a landing on episode 10.
This is 10.
This is 10. This is the big 1-0, my friend.
We're only going up.
We're only going up while the rest of you are going down.
Yeah. In a wad of flame.
And I will take you down. I will take you down to Chinatown.
It really burns my shit.
I'm Giuseppe.
And I'm Storm.
Peace out.
Laters. Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Storm here. I just want to thank you guys for hanging with us. So, dude, for real. If you like it and you want more, like, share, subscribe. Shout out to Rooftops. Any methodology you wish to employ, the power is yours. Use it wisely. Until next time.